Yo, what is good, man? It's your boy Rome DMV.
And your boy Battle Truth.
We don't know you. We
That's
here,
right.
We here.
How y'all doing today, man? Welcome to another day of Rome and Truth. United Front is going down, man. We finna get it cracking and popping, continuing with epic live streams. Let's get right off into it. What it do, Rome?
Not much, man. Not much. Cooling, man. Cooling. Ready for another day. You know what I'm saying? Some awesome content, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be talking about everything, man. It's a whole lot to talk about. Honestly, it's a lot to talk about today. You know that. I know that. So we gonna jump into it, man. We gonna jump into it right out the gate, man. We already got 84 people in the live. Shout out to everybody that's in the live already, man. We here, man. Now let's go ahead and talk about this, man. DNA versus JC. How do you feel?
The champ. I'm just trying to see how long could he hold his title. How long could he hold his title, man?
Is he putting his title on the line?
The title is always on the line. The title is always on the line. No, look, until the URL institute the real championship title for everybody, where it only happened one time a year, the title is always on the line. Because look, O-Red didn't put his up, but he still won it. So yours on the line every time.
Okay, got you. I mean, at O-Red, I feel like he kind of put it away a little bit. Like, I feel like he was real vocal on Twitter and things like that. And then after the DNA battle, he's been kind of quiet. I ain't gonna lie. And DNA's been real loud.
He ain't got no choice. He didn't have no choice. I was a definite advocate of that whole thing because we need some excitement in battle rap, man. Let's just keep it real. It's starting to get boring. We need to have something to keep the fans anticipated. It has to be a goal that battle rappers have to achieve and go after at least every year, man. Yeah. I mean, we can't continue to keep doing the same thing where you just have event after event, lineup after lineup, but there's no goal to go after, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, champion of the year. Is that to go after now? That was really the first thing that's implemented that you can really go after and get a prize. You know what I'm saying? So for the last time,
but it's too many. It's too many for it to be one prize. You get what I'm saying? It's too many. You got see when you put it in ranks and keep in mind everything is ranks. Mm-hmm. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
So you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Yeah.
For some reason, hold on.
Someone called you. Someone called you. Yeah, someone called you.
What you think? Why you sound so low?
The same thing happened. Remember that last time? Just exit out of it. Join back.
Man, dang.
You good? Just exit out of the.
But you can hear me clear though, right?
I can hear you loud and clear. Yeah.
Okay.
All
so
right.
Check it out. So it got to be something that Oh, it messed me up. Go ahead, man.
Talk about champion of the year, man. Talk about champion of the year. You said that it's only one prize. So, but it's a start. You know what I'm saying? At least it's a start. That's what we can say. You know what I'm saying? It's at least a start to something. Like, would you expect them to have a rookie of the year, a champion of the year, a PG of the year? Like, what do you expect them to do? That's my question. Like, what do you want to see? Like, how many prizes can there be? Can you hear me?
I can barely hear you, brother.
Exit out the app. Just exit out the app and join back on the call. Just exit out the app like you did last time. All right, cool. He gonna be right back. You know what I'm saying? The second he comes back, we're gonna be good to go. You know, it's the camera's over here. I'm sitting there looking all left, right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I hear you loud and clear.
All right, cool. It's that simple, man. A little bit of technical difficulty. We back, though. We back. So, champion of the year, like I said, what do you want them to have? A rookie of the year, a PG of the year, a champion of the year, undefeated of the year? What do you want? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want to see? Like, how many prizes can there really be?
Okay. Yeah, first of all, let's just keep it real. It's different levels in battle rap, period. And what I mean is this is we always talk about the PG platform. We always talk about the top tier platform. Mm-hmm. We already know it's a female platform also. Mm-hmm. And we know it's a mid tier. So you need titles in each of those things, fam. And that's what give the people more than one thing to go after. It's sort of like, again, Every sport has a goal that everybody must accomplish at the end of the year. Whether you're going for the cup, whether you're going for the NBA championship, whether you're going for the Wimbledon thing, whatever it is, at the end of every sport, there's a goal that people go after. But here's the thing about battle rap. It's too many different levels to battle rap. You see how the PG thing ain't going nowhere. So you might as well have a PG title that they can go after. You get what I'm saying? You have one of the dudes, the top, whoever the top man is in the PG thing, and the one who up and coming. Then you get the people involved because you put the polls up, and we'll decide who the contenders are. You get what I'm saying? Especially if we the one buying the pay-per-views and we the ones that's buying the tickets to the battle. So it's just like you know how the NBA All-Star, they let the fans have a say so, they let the players have a say so, and the coaches. And they put it together to come up with a good thing that everybody is compensated with. Same thing with this battle rap.
That's what Jay Black tried to do with Champion of the Year, but I think a big issue was just the people that were there. I think that was kind of the thing, because a lot of times Jay Black, obviously, I feel like the fans care about Jay Black's opinion more than anyone else in that room. It's just a fact. Like when it comes to who should get it, like if Jay Black's been, so I feel like a lot of people in the room, like when Briz didn't make the top 20, that is absolutely bogus. Like that should never be able to happen. And if you got a room full of just battlers and the top bloggers, that's not really gonna ever happen. You can't. That's not really gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think that it's a start, and I think that last year was the perfect starting time, and I feel like this year it can only go up from here, but I don't know where do you want the money to come from? What prize do you want? Is it an award? Like, what do you want? Like, can we just give out an award and just giving out a medal be good enough for these PGs? These PGs probably want money. The best PG of the year should get a nice 5 racks. Why not? But who's going to come up with that 5 racks?
Well, hey, you know, the thing about it is something definitely got to change, brother, because if you think about it, like say for instance the URL, they throwing what, 8, 9 events a year? So you throwing 8, 9 events a year.
Yeah.
So you got these so let's just be honest. I just got to be honest, put this out here. They throwing 8, 9 events a year. Most of the cards is always going to be NWXK gang. Let's just keep it real. But they're
the two biggest groups. They're the two highest tier groups. So it makes sense. Like that's how it's naturally going to be.
Right. So you have to institute something, man. Now when I first was hearing the talk of battle rap is dying, I didn't really believe that. But now as I be looking at it and I'm seeing going into the future, how do you compete with doing something different when you're throwing 8, 9 events a year, but the talent ain't equaling up to the events that you're throwing? So you can only keep putting Twerk on the card so many times, Rock on the card so many times, T-Top and Briz on the card so many times, when the talent level don't seem to be catching up with the number of events. So you have to institute something to give the people something to go after, fam. And it's like, it has to be something different. But that's another show. We actually should talk about that on another show and do a full breakdown of how to make it better, bro. But just for time's sake, let's just do what we do, man.
Yeah, we really just went off topic. But that's definitely a good discussion, though. All right, so let's talk about, what was it? DNA versus JC. That's what we started at. All right, so yeah. Who do you got winning, man? The champ? Yeah, you saying it with a smile. Come on, go ahead, man. Go ahead, say it, man. Go ahead.
Why come Fam, hold on.
You good. Yeah, whenever somebody call him, it goes down for him. You know what I'm saying? It goes down. Man, shout out to Jilla Cones, man. Shout out Jilla Cones in the chat, man. He going to work with the band hammer, man. Shout out to you.
Okay, my thing is this, Ron. Now, I got.
Who do you got, man? Who do you got?
My heart is with JC, but the thing about JC is I'm starting to get tired of JC. I'm starting to get tired of how he rap. That rapping style is starting to irritate me. Now, by me saying that about JC, I guess the same can go for DNA because his style ain't never changed. But the thing about JC is all this rapping 2 bars and stopping, rapping 2 bars, stopping. And then it seemed like when he try to rap like we don't get it. Like he got this thing where he got to alert us what's finna come. Like the most of the people in that room who ain't battle rap fans don't get what you saying. And it's always this like hand trick thing. And it's like, that gets so irritating. And it's like he want to wait for a crowd response in order to go to the next bar. And that's how Geechee killed him just last time to me. I just wish he could just rap straight without stopping so many times. That irritates the hell out of me, man.
Yeah. So you're gonna go with DNA because of that?
It's hard, man. See the thing about DNA.
This is a hard battle to pick because JC lost his last 2 battles pretty badly. He lost to T-Top bad and he lost to Twerk bad. So it's like you really got to come back with a great performance.
No.
This is the perfect place for it to happen. Hey, shout out Uncle Rock for the super chat, man. He said, "Battle Proof, take off your do-rag." He said
put some more money up. Put some more money up.
He said
put some more money up. Make the super chat talk loud. It's chatting right now. Make the super chat scream. I take it off. You put enough money in there, it's gonna scream. Trust me. And I'll take it off.
Oh man. Okay.
Go ahead.
But yeah, so I was saying, like, he lost his last 2 battles, so I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for him to come back and have another crazy performance. Like, if he has another Chef Trez performance, another Rum Nitty performance, he's gonna be back in good graces. Now, can DNA beat? I feel like the best JC ever was against Chef Trez. Honestly, I feel like that was the best JC we've ever seen in life. I don't know if you can name a better JC. That was his URL return. He had took a 6-month battle break. His last battle before that was Chrome over in Europe, so he probably wrote for that the day before. Like, he was on a 6-month break before he battled Chef Trez. That's a fact. That was the best JC I've ever seen. And I've been a fan of JC since JC battled, what was that dude's name? What was it, like GA? He battled some dude in a plaid shirt and JC had a huge fitted hat. It went down like day 2 or something. I forgot, but I've been a fan of JC ever since I saw that. That was one of the first ones I seen of JC. And then yeah, but regardless, bro, I've been a fan of, so for me to say that, like, that's just me being 100% honest, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That was the best JC I've ever seen in my life.
JC and Chef Trez ain't the best battle you ever seen.
I said JC. Yeah. That is the best 3 rounds from JC I've ever seen. His Chilla Jones rounds. Go back and watch his Chilla Jones rounds. They're nowhere near as crazy. They're still fire. They're still fire. I saw her when I hit that BM in her DM, that bird blew. I remember all that. Now, regardless of how Black Planet, I remember all that. It was great. But those 3 rounds compared to his 3 against Chef Trez, uncomparable to me. Like, then reunite him with his family on some Crispin what? That was crazy. I don't even watch wrestling and I knew what that was because I watch ESPN. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I knew what that was. Like, come on. Like,
you know you watch wrestling.
Nope.
Man, stop saying
nope.
You don't know who The Rock is. The real Rock.
I know who The real Rock is, man. I get. There's a lot of references that I get. Like, I know the Hardy Boys, they flip off ladders. I know that because of battle rap. I don't know that because of watching wrestling. I have no clue what them dudes look like. I don't watch wrestling. I was like 4 years old, my dad told me it was fake, and I stopped caring about it completely. I kept watching football, basketball, the real sports. Like, once he told me it was fake, I didn't care about it. And none of my friends was into that. We was just all into sports and stuff, so I was never into that. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z. I've never watched an episode of any of that stuff. Any of it.
Man, wrestling is a sport, brother. Get up out of here.
It's fake. No, it's not, man. It's choreographed dancing. That's all it is. It's dancing. It's choreographed dancing. That's all it is. That you can possibly get injured doing. That's all it is. Choreographed dancing. Am I wrong?
If it's so fake, if it's so fake, can I please put you in the pedigree?
Nah, man. I like MMA, man. I like MMA. I watch way more MMA than wrestling. We so off topic, man. We got 215 people in the chat, man. We so off topic right now, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, UFC, MMA. Yeah.
Hey, look. I'm just saying, if it's fake, can I please hit you with an iron chair? I just want to see a blood come out.
Listen, man. They get paid to take those fake blows. Huh?
Wrong.
Yeah.
Keep the live chat going. I'm finna take my daughter out to the car.
All right, that's cool.
I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right. You got 2 minutes, man. You got 2 minutes. Man, shout out to everybody, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody saying this. Yeah. Everybody in chat, man. What's going on in chat? I'm about to read the chat, man. What's going on? He said the show is fire, Flashy. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, Mount Rushmore Battle Rap. Shout out to you. He said give Roma F5. Terrible. And shout out to Movie Hood, man. Shout out to you in the building. Man, this chat is flying, man. I'm reading the ones I can, man. I'm reading the ones I can. We gonna touch on it, man. We gonna touch on it, Lewis Moore. We definitely gonna talk about it, man. We definitely gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Jilla Cones, man. Newest admin, man. Look at Battle Truth Mountain Dew right now, man. Look at that thing, man. That thing like leaned to the side, like he didn't like giving that thing a gut shot, like that's crazy. So yeah, man, we still gotta talk about DNA versus JC because I still haven't, you know what I'm saying? I still haven't given my prediction on that. You said I was wilding on the Jimz diss. Oh, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. Y'all gonna be surprised, man. If y'all was in my Discord, y'all would know I wrote that in 45 minutes, man. I wrote that whole thing in 45 minutes. Just is what it is. I wrote it this morning, recorded it, and just waited for it to drop it. Took me 45 minutes to write that. I knew he wasn't gonna respond. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that, man. We gonna get into that. That's all I'm gonna say. We gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait till Truth get back. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna get into that, man. You know what I'm saying? Nick G2K, man, shout out to you. You said shout out to y'all for joining forces. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for that, man. It's a big move. You know what I'm saying? It's must see battle rap media. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to you guys. Oh yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Dang, it's a lot of y'all, man. Oh yeah, just go to my channel, man. Just go to my channel. You know what I'm saying? He said Rome 3-0, Rome trending all week. I'm trending all week. That's crazy. I shouldn't be. There was just a big event. Like, that's crazy. And there's a big event coming up. Like, they just announced 2 battles, and all I've seen in Facebook groups and Twitter is just me and Jimz. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Y'all notice he hasn't tweeted, right? Y'all notice he hadn't even tweeted, right? Because he knows what replies he about to get. Yo, you gonna respond? Yo, why'd you duck? Why didn't you? We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. I think Truth's back.
Okay, brother.
All right, man. I was going on your Mountain Dew, man. It looks like you gave it a gut shot, man. I was definitely going on your Mountain Dew. Yo.
Yeah, you said you what?
Yeah, I was going on your Mountain Dew, man. Your Mountain Dew, because it looked like you gave it a gut shot, man. The thing was leaning.
It's a dent in it, brother.
Yeah, that's why I said.
That's when you take that big old gump to knock that thirst out the way, and then you can chill for a minute.
All right, so back to JC and DNA, man. Back to JC and DNA.
Right.
I don't even know who I got winning this battle, man. I got I'm gonna go with JC just because DNA was talking like he was gonna absolutely obliterate O-Red, and I feel like DNA was pretty average and just beat O-Red. Like, I didn't really think that he needed to be all that crazy to beat O-Red. That wasn't a great battle, was it? Like,
wait, you said you didn't think he needed to be that good to beat O-Red?
Yeah, because O-Red wasn't that crazy against DNA.
Well, he definitely wasn't. But before hearing his rounds, did you think DNA didn't have to be that great to beat O-Red?
I thought that he was going to be as great as he had promoted it to be. Remember, he promoted this battle more than any battle he's promoted I've seen in the last year. Did he not?
Right.
And then he came with that performance. He beat O-Red in my opinion, but it wasn't a great performance. And if you're talking that much stuff, and then you're doing this, and then you just got on 15 Minutes of Fame and said you're not excited for JC because he loses every other week, you're definitely not going to be that good. So I got JC, man. I got JC. JC's going to have his bounce back performance. That's what I think. I think he's learned, man. I think he's learned his mistakes from his last 2 battles, man. I think he learned a lot. Because T-Top and Twerk are 2 people you learn a lot from, man. Cortez even said he learned a whole lot from the New Jersey Twerk battle. You know what I'm saying? Cortez even said it, and he's been battling for 10 years. So it's like, you learn a lot from battling T-Top. You learn a lot from battling Twerk. It just is what it is. I got JC, man, 2-1. I got JC.
Right.
So we disagree on that, I guess.
You know the crazy thing about it is, my heart want to go with JC too, because I don't think DNA Pen is better than JC's at all.
It's not. That's the thing. It's clearly not.
I want to give DNA. Look, I want to give DNA.
No. What is DNA at 100%? What is the best DNA ever? I want to know that. What is the best DNA ever? Don't say Ill Will, because he was trash all 3 rounds except for that 1 bar at the end of the first round. That's it. We all know this. Like, we all know this. Go watch it. His first round was cringeworthy against Ill Will until he said, "Get smack out of here." Like, it was so cringeworthy. So what was DNA's best performance ever? What was DNA's best performance ever? I want to know. Was it Disaster? Because he lost that battle.
No, I didn't really. That battle wasn't really crazy to me, man.
That battle, what?
Disaster and DNA was not crazy.
What did Disaster say? He said something like that just depicts the object of imagery, but what's the difference? What's the real difference between our content, and that's bars and delivery? Yo, the way that he did that was epic, bro. When I first, I've watched that battle so many times, bro. That's top 3 King of the Dot battle for me, man. That battle. What's the one? Rock, Paper, Scissors. That's the other one. And then B Magic versus Rum Nitty. Those are my top 3 King of the Dot battles ever.
That don't mean that it's a good battle because you watched it 3 times and you know the words. Man, that was horrible.
Someone
said,
that wasn't hold on. People said,
man, please.
Hold on, the chat is saying.
The chat is finna get us to believe that was a fire battle like that. That was okay, but it wasn't crazy to me.
Bro.
But they had like 6 rounds.
That's a classic, bro. That is a classic.
But they went like 6 rounds.
It was a lot, yeah, it was a lot. I didn't watch the battle in a while, but yeah, it was a fire battle, man. Regardless, you know what I'm saying?
It was okay to me, but
and Drake was in the building.
Like I ever saw.
Someone said DNA versus Tech 9 was his best performance. Someone said DNA versus Big Cannon. Someone said.
Now, I got plenty people calling me right now. This crazy, man. It's like people know I'm live and just want to just call. You get what I'm saying? That's what's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cats just stalking and doing all this crazy stuff, man. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. People aren't really giving me any DNAs. Someone said the DNA versus O-Red. How is that the like, this is what I'm saying. So what is the best DNA? He just kind of has debateables. Like,
no, man, look. The best DNA.
You come on. You was his manager for 2 days, man. This is something you should know, man. This is something you should know. You should have known his best battle.
You know what's crazy? Let me tell you something. The best DNA is hard. How could you say the best DNA when this man had over 60 battles?
Because,
like, could you really go off the top of
right? The fact that we can't even name an extraordinary DNA performance. Can we name an extraordinary DNA? Because even against Ines, he wasn't even extraordinary against Ines. Ines just.
But do you know why though? You know why you can't name an extraordinary DNA really for the most part?
Why?
Because he rapped the same. Like everything, the flow is the same. Everything's the same. So it's like, no matter what DNA battle you watch, it's the same flow every time. Yeah. The only thing about it is he never choke, he never mess up because it's the same routine. So, right. So look, if you've been doing the same routine for 10 years, how could you mess it up? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why you can't tell which one is the best DNA routine, which one the best performance ever, because it's the same. Look, it's the same Michael Jackson moonwalk. It's the same spin. You know, how could you mess up the moonwalk? And that's all you do.
Man.
Real talk. So yeah, I guess the champ get to hold this belt for. Oh no, I think this the advantage he got over JC though. I will say this. he definitely gonna out rap JC. JC don't got long endurance. He don't got endurance. He could.
That's
JC
true. I've noted that
endurance.
is very true. He's lost his voice his last 2 battles. He lost his voice against T-Top and against Twerk.
And then not only that, usually when JC rap wrong, it's he stop himself. Rarely do anybody gotta tell him time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what DNA do. DNA gonna keep going. And then even when you say time, he like, no, get that out of here. Get this out of here. Get your mama and all them out of there. Get that stuff. And that be fire. I would say that. That's what's fire about his round.
The ending.
He ended like
ending.
that. So.
Okay, so the best thing about DNA's is ending. That's why people say the best DNA was Ill Will, because that was the best get him out of here he's ever had. The amount of people in the chat that have said DNA versus Ill Will is the best DNA that they've ever seen is a lot of people, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's a lot of people.
When he snap on smack.
Yeah, because that was a moment. But there was no, you can't name one other bar in that whole entire battle, like from either side. So it's like that wasn't a good. But hey, shout out to Mike Mills, man. Shout out to Mike Mills for the super chat. He says, "Salute the Battle Truth, most entertaining in the game, man." Shout out to him for the super chat, man. Shout out to you, man.
You know what you just said that made sense though? You said it was a moment. And that's the thing that battle rap, that's the thing that make some battle rap battles fire.
Yep.
Because you create a moment. Sort of like when Twerk took off that hood.
Exactly.
Them are moments.
Exactly.
And sometimes a moment could take the battle. Hey, yo, Big Gerald. Yes, sir. Those are moments.
Yeah.
When you have them moments like that, them things is classics. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what that was.
Yeah.
But if we going off, I guess you gonna have, I guess I'm gonna have to roll with JC.
Oh, wow. You going with JC too? I mean, it just makes sense, honestly, to me. It just makes logical sense. Because JC, if he's as good as he was against Chef Trez or against Rum Nitty, he's going to win this battle.
You know what? Let's just be honest about something else too, Ron. Let's be honest about something else. JC actually been fired since his URL return. I haven't seen him do bad at all. He would fire against Chef Trez. He would fire against T-Top. He would fire against Rum Nitty. He would fire against Chess. He was good against New Jersey Twerk. So he definitely been good every battle. You get what I'm saying? Whether he won or lost, he been good every battle. So
yeah, I mean his last battle though, I've never heard JC stumble like he did last battle against Twerk, where he was like, like, and the fact that he has.
But he was fired.
But listen,
he stumbled.
Listen, he hasn't battled since then. And what happened the last time JC took a 6-month layover? He battled Chef Trez, and it was the best JC that I've ever seen in JC's career. Now he's on another 6-month layover.
No, man,
he's on another 6-month layover from December. JC is about to wow out.
Now he on a 6-month layover since December. He just had Geechee Gotti.
Oh, wow, I forgot all about that. Man, Geechee made him seem so.
Because he got killed.
Yeah.
Because he got killed.
Yeah, I had Geechee taking that battle clear, man. Like all 3.
You did?
Yeah, I had Geechee taking that battle clear, man.
I wasn't expecting that.
I had JC taking that battle clear, man. Geechee
was
okay,
here's the thing. So if DNA lose to JC, do he turn the title over?
He has to. He literally has to. He's got to go back to that $189 belt making shop and make one with JC in it, and then give it to him. And once JC,
you know what? I want to change. I want to take that back.
What are you?
I'm rolling with him now. I think he got too much on. What are you smoking? What's that? Crack? What's that, brother? What is that? A glass pipe? What? Oh.
Oh yeah, man.
Man, wait. Man, what is that?
Yo, that's crazy.
Man, you gonna get us. Hey, I just want to let everybody know I don't do that.
That's a fact.
I might be his supplier, but I don't do
that. we gonna have to talk. We gonna have to talk.
Matter of fact, brother, you short. What you get us? How much did you give me? 20? Man, man, why I give you you a 3 for 20?
Nah, man. Nah, we good, man. We good.
Brother, you can't do that while we live.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
Do it all the time when I'm live, man. We can do whatever, man. It's our show, man. Yo, shout out to someone else in the super show, man.
That, brother?
Someone said, yo, DNA gonna show up with a platinum grill with the missing tooth still missing. In other words, he's gonna get a grill, and in the grill, the tooth is still gonna be missing in the grill. That's fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's low-key fire. Shout out to you for the super chat, NTG. Thank you, man. Thank you. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. But, yeah. So, all right. So, you got DNA because he's got too much to lose. I got JC just because it makes sense.
Yeah, I got DNA because I think he stay on Twitter 24/7. Okay, I'm going to go with him because of that. He bought the belt. So you definitely put your own investment in it.
Yep.
Therefore, I think he's going to go hard because of the belt. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, and let me clear one more thing up before we leave this subject. When DNA called me, first he was hitting me on Twitter and I wasn't answering.
Oh, let's talk about it.
I didn't know what was going on.
Let's talk about this because I don't even know what happened. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is going to be good. Okay,
what happened was I was laying down in the bed with my daughter watching cartoons with her, right? Mm-hmm. And then my phone, a message came through on my phone. Now, usually everybody in my phone have a number under it. I mean, a name under it.
Yeah.
So when the number came through without the name on, I'm like, dang, who is this? Mm-hmm. And then the number was like New York. So I was like, I ain't gonna answer it. It might just be a crazy fan of stalking.
Yeah.
So when I did that, I was just like, I'm just gonna answer it because it's from New York. Maybe it's some business. Mm-hmm. So when I looked at the text, it was like, yo, what's up, Battle Truth? I was like, who is this? I text back like, who is this? He said, this DNA. I'm like, DNA? This ain't no DNA. Then he said, call me. So when I called him, I'm like, what's up? He like, why you ain't answering my Twitter messages? I've been inboxing you on Twitter and everything. I'm like, I don't really be on there like that, so I ain't got the notification thing. He like, yeah, man, on Twitter, I sent some tweets out to you and stuff, plus I DM'd you in the box and you ain't answered. I say, how you get my number? He like, K-Shine gave me your number. Because remember, K-Shine did an interview with me on the thing.
Yeah.
K-Shine interview, you know. So we got to talking and he was telling me like, me and you against Rome and Twerk. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, run it down to me. So we talked. He ran it down to me, what it was going to go. You know, everything, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Rome going to manage Twerk. I'm going to manage him. We going to make this thing real big and let's start some controversy to get the battle rap community talking and in a frenzy and everything. So, and that's what we did. So we had a plan on what we was going to do. He's, you know, he was retweeting my stuff. I was retweeting his stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to do the blogging and stuff to make it even bigger. So it was finna be, you know, we were just going to pump it up, start some controversy and everything like that. But then a lot of these, you know how people be hating on me and you a lot, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So a lot of them bloggers inboxing this man, telling him, oh, you got an ESPN deal. You don't want your name tied up into him, man. He raped his baby mama, all this stuff, you know. Mm-hmm. So kept on harassing his brother, you know, till he had to finally put a tweet out like, okay, I was just trolling. He said, okay, I was just trolling. You know, I'm the champion of trolling. I was just trolling. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax. Then he hit me and me and him were talking and he was telling me everything that went on and everything. And he was like, man, we ain't even finna go through this stuff with these clowns. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so I mean, was like, okay.
Well, here was my take on it, right? My take on it was like, it was never nothing. It was more of like just to promote the battle. I think he was trying to get me to start blogging against you or something, like for some reason, and that was like his goal with the whole thing. Because I've met DNA's manager, like I met his actual manager. So when he said like, oh, I want Truth to be my manager, I immediately knew that he wasn't serious because I've met his real manager. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that made no sense whatsoever. And then once I saw like what was going on with you doing the blogs and stuff, talking about DNA and all this stuff, the champions here, you manager, I could tell you was taking it serious. But I don't feel like he was. I don't know if. I feel like he was just using it for promo, honestly, and to try to get the battle with him and Twerk locked in for Nome, which we already said no. Like,
well, the thing about it was I had to make it look serious. I wasn't taking it serious because me and him already knew what it was. Mm-hmm. We talked about that in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I definitely knew what was up, but it wasn't for the people to know what was up. When you selling a fight, you got to make it look real. You have to make it appear to be real. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I knew what was really up. I was just managing a certain area of what was going to happen. I wasn't his whole manager as far as like who his real manager is. I was managing what I do to help promote the battle and things like that of what we were trying to do. See what I'm saying? And that was the agreement me and him had. And I had to sell it to make it real and convincible like it was. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we definitely knew that he wasn't, oh, you my real manager, I'm finna cut you a check and all this stuff. No, I was managing the situation that he asked me to do, that we both agreed upon. So I definitely knew where I stand. He knew where he stood. We knew what it was. But when we doing it for the battle rap community and bringing all this hype and attention around it, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was for. You feel me? So yeah, I took that serious because I knew what I had to do. And if a brother reached out to me like that and asked me to help him out on that way and to help get this battle and promote it to make it bigger than what it is, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense now. Okay. I get what you're saying. All right. Well, now that we offer that battle 40 minutes later, all right, we can talk about Twerk and Suge, man. It's been announced. What you think about it, man? Let's talk about it.
Well, I know where you going. My question is you gonna allow Twerk to tap, you gonna allow Suge to tap Twerk pockets? Are you gonna allow that?
That's up to Twerk. Twerk said, don't touch my hoodie. So if he say don't touch my pants,
hoodie and pockets are two different things.
They are. And that's the other thing is like the pocket tap is kind of diminished like in importance. Like even I did win my last battle. Like it's like right. It doesn't really matter. Like it's not really. So it's like I don't know if Twerk is gonna care about it. I don't know. That's gonna be up to him. I don't know. I haven't talked to him about that specifically.
Right. But look, you said it don't matter, but I think it do matter. I think it mattered to the point of who you touch because let's be honest. Hitman Holla said don't touch his pockets. It didn't get touched. Sway Sever didn't get pocket tapped. Mav Hoffa didn't get pocket tapped. We wanted to see was Head Ice gonna get pocket tapped. You get what I'm saying? But that battle didn't go down. So it does matter to a degree. Do you see the formalities of how certain people don't get touched, but certain people do? So that's why I asked you, because you more
but I don't get it, because people pocket tap Suge back. So, like, isn't that the whole point? Like, to say, I can tap your pockets, but you can't tap mine? What's the point of tapping someone's pockets if they can tap yours back? Like, what? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's kind of diminished, because, like, it don't really matter. Like, you can do it back to Suge, and what does Suge do? Like, he stands there and laughs. Like, Gluezy pocket tapped him. Gluezy dunked on him. Gluezy tried to do the most. He was bumping him, all that stuff. And Suge just stood there and laughed. Like, he doesn't care. Like, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter in that sense. It's still a special move. It's still his go-to move, you know what I'm saying? It's still what he does. But I don't know if it's just got the same impact as it used to. So I don't know. It's up to Twerk though, man. I gotta talk to him about that. I'll talk to him about that though. I gotta talk to him about that.
Brick, okay, look. T-Top said Suge tapped his pockets and ran. Where did he run to? Wasn't they both right there? Where he run to? I didn't see Suge
it's
run.
It's kind of like, nah.
Did you see him run?
Excuse me. The only time that I've seen someone run when they pocket tap someone is Bad News and Shotgun Suge. When you watch Bad News, he touched his pockets like that and then jetted away to John and T-Top, who all rushed the stage to grab him. Like, real quick. Like, you should have seen how quickly John got up to hold him. Like, it was hilarious. Like, that's the only time I ever seen somebody run after pocket tapping someone. But no, like, I pocket tapped Peanut, and then I just stood there and stared at him right in front of him. I was like, that's the whole point of it. Like, be aggressive with it. But
well, you pocket tap Peanut with both hands.
Mm-hmm. And he had nothing in his pockets.
Look, people said you got killed that battle. Do you honestly believe you won that battle?
110%. I go back and watch that battle. I can't watch his rounds. Like, they're cringeworthy. Like,
What round did you really thought you won?
All three.
Well, I'm gonna recap that battle myself.
You can, man. Go ahead.
I ain't take notes of it. I ain't take notes of it and do the scoring. So I really can't call honestly who won because I ain't really looked at it like that and go in depth because I think I might have been distracted too. But I'm definitely gonna recap it and see what's up. I know I'm behind, but I'm gonna do it my way.
I ain't worried about it, man. I ain't worried about it.
But you really believe you won all three?
Yeah. Rocky, what are you doing? Man, my dog is wilding right now. My bad.
You got a dog?
Yeah, I got a dog, man. Yeah, Rocky, come
here.
What
kind?
He's a pit. Rocky, come here. Come here.
Rocky?
Yeah.
Rocky better be a pit bull. Rocky better be a pit bull.
Your boy.
Where Rocky at?
He's over here on the bed.
Rocky, what kind of dog is it?
He's a pit. Rocky, come here.
Oh, I was gonna say, Rocky better be a pit. You can't have no purse dog named Rocky.
Come here, Rocky. Come here. Yeah, this is Rocky, man. Hold on, let me get him up because the camera's low.
Yeah, let us see Rocky.
Jesus Christ, because he's huge now, man. I'm keeping a buck. Oh, Rocky, chill out, bro. Chill out.
Ooh, man.
Oh, man. This is Rocky.
Ooh, wait.
Rocky, hey, buddy. This is Rocky, man.
Rocky. Ooh, look at him.
Mm-hmm.
How old is he?
He is seven months now. Jesus Christ. No, eight months. I think he's 8 months.
Pup.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 8 months. Yeah.
Rocky, like, man. Hey, Rocky, like, what the hell?
Yeah, he ready to get put down. He's sitting there looking at all these screens. He's like, I don't know what this is. Like, yeah, man. Go ahead, Rocky. Go ahead, Rocky. All right.
But you know what? On some real stuff, I don't know who I can have winning this battle between Suge and Twerk. That's the good. I like the matchup. You got two big. Matter of fact, you've been face to face with these brothers. Mm-hmm. What's the size on these brothers? How tall are they?
They about the same height. Twerk 6'4". He might be 6'5" now. He's still growing, which is crazy. He literally right. Yeah, he might be because he's younger than me. Like.
So he could be probably an inch higher than Suge, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they definitely. So I'ma like this. I want to see how Twerk handle pressure because I don't think Twerk ever battled somebody that aggressive. Have Twerk ever went up against somebody that aggressive as far as like I should be trying to pressure and be all up on people?
Let me see. Ill Will. Ill Will was probably the
Ill
most,
Will good, but he ain't aggressive like that.
But that was probably the most like, well, I'm talking about like size, like that can match him with size. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking about. Right. Because Cortez, he doesn't do that. Like Mike T, he just
so this definitely should be interesting because you got Twerk for the most part who really don't on that stage. The brother don't really like his space being crowded. Mm-hmm. Then you got Suge who like the crowd your space. Then you got two big boys, and for the most part, we know Twerk ain't no pushover. Let's just be honest. Mm-hmm. Twerk ain't no pushover. He definitely get physical. Let's just keep it real. And you got Suge who acts as though he likes to get physical. Mm-hmm. This should be interesting. This don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look. Let me tell you. Remember we talked yesterday about being physical? So we got at least 3 battles that have the potential of maybe getting physical. We got Goods and Rock. That could get physical. We got Surf and Rum Nitty. That could get physical. And now we got Twerk and Suge. That could get physical depending on how. And Suge the same way. Oh, that's going to be good. I want to see that. Yeah. So to me, Twerk and Suge, Surf and Rum Nitty maybe could be the battle of the night.
Yeah. Twerk and Suge is definitely going to be the most energetic battle. I feel like it's going to be the one that the crowd is most I feel like hype for in a way. When I say hype, I mean like the whole battle is going to be literally hype. You get what I'm saying? Because when Suge raps, the crowd's hype the whole time. Like, one rumor have like street cleaning. Like he can really say anything and just like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Suge
be like, boot calf in the boot calf, boot calf in the boot calf. Come down and I come down. He be getting it though. Hey, you know what? Keep it real though. Keep it real though, Ron. That big boy be moving on that stage. Yes. I don't think it's a battle rapper that big.
That's a fact. I said he is the most active big dude there is. Period. Like he's the most active big battle rapper. That's a fact.
He can dance on that stage, boy. Look, this battle gonna be exciting. You know what? Okay, look, I gotta ask the inside man. Have Twerk been preparing? I'm keeping it real with you, bro. You know. Is he fired up for this battle, fam?
He's fired up for this battle, man. You want to know why he's fired up for this battle? It's the one thing we haven't talked about yet. It's Twerk's first Jersey battle.
His first what?
Jersey battle.
Against a Jersey native? So he want that?
He said he's going to be the king of Jersey.
Okay, well, he started. He started. He got the right
one. Now, this is something that I also said. Suge has never taken a clear loss to a new dude. Name one time Suge has ever lost to a new dude. I'll wait.
Name one time Suge what ever took a clear loss?
Has ever lost to a new guy. To a newer battle rapper. Name one time.
I don't know, because you know what? Right. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Because try to make it seem as though Top probably beat him, but Suge beat Top. Suge beat T-Top when they battled against each other.
I felt like it wasn't a clear win, but I felt like Suge edged him. I felt like Suge edged him.
Wait, hold on. You talking about on the URL, right? Because you know he choked a couple times against him.
I'm not talking about against Shotty P or any of these dudes. I'm talking about on the URL.
Right. That's exactly why I was coming.
Yeah, I'm talking about on the URL stage. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shout out to OV Natoma for the super chat. You said, talk about Battle Truth going to Summer Madness and have a face-off with Jay Black. And then are you two going to be in the judging room for Champion of the Year? Good question. Who knows, man? Who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? We put in our work. You guys keep on rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? You guys keep on feeling like we credible. You know what I'm saying? It might go down. You never know, man. You never know. But shout out to you for the super chat, man.
I'm definitely attending Summer Madness, so that goes without saying. I'm attending Summer Madness. I got me and a few of my people driving down. I got brother from Vegas. Shout out to Chief Grill, my man from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? My brother of mine. You know he gonna come down there with me too. Also, I got family down there too. So the thing about Summer Madness
someone said Saga beat Suge. I had Suge beating Saga. There's mad people in chat saying Saga beat Suge, but
me too.
Yeah, I had Suge beating Saga, guys.
And the thing about it is, I'm a Christian, so I definitely had Shotgun Suge beating Saga. Okay. I thought that was horrible. I thought Saga got pushed around, especially when Suge did the big boss man and knee through him like
it was kind of
I felt bad for the brother.
Yeah.
So, Suge definitely won that battle. But yeah, we definitely gonna be down in Summer Madness. It's going down, man. But the thing about Summer Madness is this: we still don't know where it's going to be because the URL is on the world a tour right now.
Yeah.
This whole year they've been on tour, and a lot of people don't know that. So it ain't no telling where it might be.
Yeah, that's a fact. It could be in Cali. It could be in New York. It could be in Texas again. It could be in Florida. It could be in Seattle. It could be anywhere. It could be in Oakland. It could be literally anywhere. Like, so I don't know, man. I don't know.
But I don't know. You know what? Let's make it interesting, though, man. Oh, man. I think I'm going to put it this way. Here's the thing about Twerk and Suge when you're going about the cons and pros. I think Twerk pen game is better than Suge's, but Suge has got a good pen game. I think Suge's flow is better than Twerk's. I'm just going to make it funky.
Twerk never has the same flow. Twerk never has the same flow.
But here's the thing. But I love Suge flow. Big man and a big man. Kick man from the kick man. Shoot man and shoot can. I love
it's
that.
Rapid fire. It's rapid fire.
I'm gonna make it funky just between me and you.
Okay.
I'm rocking with Suge. I like Twerk too. This gonna be a fire battle. Look, this announcement right here is crazy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a fire battle.
Yeah.
No lie. That's gonna be I want to see that battle more than anything. I'm keeping it real. I want to see the intensity, the aggressiveness. I want to see how both respond.
So this is your battle of the night. This is the one you would pay your money most to see this battle. This is the battle.
Definitely.
Wow. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat how you guys feel.
You are real. Let me apologize. No more live streaming for me. No more bootlegging for me. I will buy this one.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
I will buy this one. Yeah, but I definitely will pay for that.
Yeah.
So far, I'm telling you, look, so far that Nome 8 card is fire. I just think for the most part, it's only one guaranteed battle on there. I think that everybody know who gonna lose. I'm talking about with an honest decision, and that's the Goods and Rock. Other than that, it could go either way for anybody else. Just keeping it real. But that's gonna be fire. Twerk and Shotgun Suge, both of them like 6'6", both of them physical.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Yep, that's my battle of the night. That's my battle of the night.
Okay, I ain't even mad at it, man. I ain't even mad at it. All right, man, a lot of people in the chat are saying the same thing, man. A lot of people in the chat are saying the same thing.
About what? Twerk and Suge?
Yeah, they're saying that's like
crazy.
Yeah, they're saying that's
crazy.
That's the one. That's dope though. That's good. You know what I'm saying? And I just put out a tweet. I said it seems like every single time that they announce Twerk is on the card all of a sudden gets lit. Like everyone's all of a sudden like hyped about it. All of a sudden, it just.
Well, the thing about what I like about Twerk, and I'm gonna ask you this because again, you the inside man on this. He got the surf factor. This is what built Surf career. Taking the right battle to catapult your career. Twerk seemed to get the right names and ducking and not ducking, but turning down that Survival Series card was a good idea because you have to market yourself as being a superstar also. So being on certain platforms and turning down certain checks, sometimes you have to do that to get a bigger one. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
and for him to take on names like this and continue to catapult his career, those are the choices you need to make. So my question to you is this, Ron. Do he have a say-so over the competitors he take?
Yes.
Okay. So this was a strategic move.
This was like, yeah. This was a pick. This was a pick that we made. It's funny. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of funny. Tay Rock put out a tweet a while ago. He said he added Twerk because when Twerk said I'm not battling you at Nome, Tay Rock tweeted it and said you gonna battle whoever they tell you gonna battle. You a new dude. You don't call no shots. When I read that, I was so shocked because I'm sitting here like, Tay Rock, I don't think you realize how. I don't know if you just started being able to call shots. But if you're somebody that's selling the card, no matter what, you're able to call shots. And you're able to say who you want to battle and who you don't want to battle. And that's a fact. After that Averb battle, you want to battle DNA? No. I told him right then, no. We not battling DNA. Because that's the thing. They talk to me a lot of times before they talk to him. So it's like, I'll talk to him and be like, no, I'm not battling DNA. I told him, like, no, it makes no sense. I'm not going to have Twerk be the smoke break battle. I'm not going to have that, man. I'm not going to have that.
Well, one thing about it is, Rock was just telling him how things was for him.
Yeah.
He said, you going to battle who they say you going to battle because you the new dude. And then he looked over at Smack and said, ain't that right, Smack? Ain't that right? Because ain't that what I had to do? Smack said, hey. Time change.
And that is one angle a lot of people take against Tay Rock is you smacks like dog on the chain. That's what people tell you about Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? And I think, who is it that said that? I think Matt Hoffa said it in an interview. He said that that's the only reason that Tay-Rock is looked at that way is because he's been on Smack's leash, he said. So I just find that interesting. So I don't know. That might have something to do with it. I don't know, but
so
we calling some shots over here. That's all I know, man. That's all I know.
So how did he feel? Look, so how did he feel knowing that Twerk Gang had to do what he had to do?
I don't know. He ain't respond yet. He ain't respond. Cause he ain't respond yet. Like, it's just I don't know if he's ever been in that position until recently. I don't know. Like, you battling chess. All right. Like, I don't know if it was like that or if it was I want chess. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, we got to let Tay-Rock know. We don't let nothing slide on this show. Come from up under there. You said that he has to battle whoever because you did it. Come from up under there. Come from up. You know how be hiding up under the bed, pulling his leg out. Come from up under there. Get out of that cave, Rock man.
Oh man.
So definitely, everybody don't have to do what you had to go through, Rock. They actually even getting checks.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. You're right. Yeah, that's a whole fact, man.
Speaking of Rock.
Oh, we get it. All right, so we done with Twerk and Suge. All right, so I got Twerk 2-1 because Suge has never lost to a new dude. So, but I got Twerk 2-1 clear. That's the difference. I got Twerk 2-1 clear.
So the streak end there?
Yeah. He's gonna take his first clear. He's gonna
let's go, Suge. Suge, let's go. Don't tap in pocket, Suge. Rip it off. Let him ask for a towel. Give him one of them cigaretto towels. Matter of fact, come to find out, man, where our sponsorship at? Why our cigaretto thing ain't in here? We got them yet?
I ain't added that in a while. I could throw it up there real quick, but we good for now.
No,
man.
we just can't throw it up there. Don't that come with a check?
I gotta hit up Yak Man, man. I gotta hit up Yak Man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit up Yak.
Wait. Hold on, wait. They told me if I work with you, it's money and sponsorships involved. We ain't got a sponsor yet. Oh, hey, set me up. I want out this contract. Hello?
We can
anybody there?
We can definitely
let me out this contract. Man, wait, something wrong. I used to watch you, brother. When I was watching you, it was a cigaretto thing in there. Where that? We doing it for free? This for free?
What do you mean?
Super chat. Help! Man, my relationship on the line. We doing this for free?
Man, it ain't even worth it. It ain't even too much, man. It ain't even too much to trip about, man. It ain't even too much, man.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
They done took all this brother sponsorship since we done hooked up now.
Nah, man.
My bad, brother. Hey, they say we the most hated.
I haven't put that logo up in a long time, though. Real talk, I haven't put that logo up in a long time. But shout out to Yak Man, though. Shout out to Yak Man.
You were just putting it up for nothing when it come with a check.
Never. Why would I put it up for nothing? No.
Right.
But we ain't gonna get into the business. We not getting into the business, especially with 270 people on the live. I'm not doing that. That's why I'm just laughing. I'm not gonna get into the business. Shout out to Yak Man, man. If we want to talk about that off the air, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Cause that's something that honestly is a whole thing. That's a whole nother. That could really be a whole 2-hour blog or a 2-hour live. I ain't even gonna hold you, like, cause it gets pretty deep when it goes to into some things. We can talk about it, but yeah.
Oh, we gonna talk about it. Mm-hmm. What's my percentage? Mm-hmm. Yak Man. I'll drink a sip of liquor. Don't Yak go with this? Can't you chase Yak with this?
Yeah, we can talk about Yak, man. We can talk to Yak, you know what I'm saying? See what we can do, man. See if we can get it popping, man. But Jesus
Okay,
Christ,
come on. It's
man.
time for controversy, brother. Why you ducking it?
Why am I ducking it? Oh, all right. Nah, you dive into this first. Go ahead. Tay-Rock and the whole situation. The thing that stole 100 of our viewers out of nowhere yesterday, apparently. Like,
right.
Let's talk about it.
Come on, man. Stop. Listen, let me tell you something, man.
Talk to him.
You can't take our viewers.
Mm-hmm.
When we go on live, we hitting 300 or better. No ifs, ands, buts about it. So when we was on, we was at 340 something viewers and growing.
We already went over 300 a day. We already went over 300 a day.
Right. So what happened was somebody went live and tried to hate on us. Man, anyway, that's another story. Anyway. Mm-hmm. So what happened was people came back talking about the Tay-Rock situation of allegedly dealing with a guy, saying that what Rum Nitty said
was true
in his battle with him was actually some facts to it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my look on this. What I said before. Now we heard a lot of allegations on a lot of battle rappers supposed to have been dealing with trannies, such as people were saying K-Shine, people said Mal, people said other people, but none of these. You know what's crazy, Ron? Usually when people get allegedly is being tied in with trannies, the trannies actually be the one that's exposing people. The thing about it is, we know that's one of the words people use when they mad at somebody. First thing they say is, "Oh, you gay," "Oh, you this and that." We know that's one of the words that normally come out. Mm-hmm. But we have yet to see a real tranny say, "Hey, it's true. I was with him."
That's why I said it would be a lot better if someone, no one's ever done it, and I said someone should have did this in battle rap. Like when someone has a story like that's been ongoing in battle rap, like I thought T-Top was going to do it in his third round. T-Top's third would have been incredible if he would have brought out Asia Dean.
If he would have brought out who?
Asia Dean.
Right. T-Top? You talking about K-Shine?
No, I'm talking about T-Top. Remember T-Top's whole third round that was garbage? Because he was talking about Asia Dean the whole time against Sue Surf? If he would have brought her out at the end of that instead, would have hit crazy. But, I mean, yeah, K-Shine could have did it too, because that was the first, you know what I'm saying? That was the first time I got introduced. Right. But, yeah, but I'm talking about, like, recently. Yeah. But you right. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, if you bring out the actual person, no one's ever done that in a battle, ever. Been like, you was messing with a tranny, and then it's like, nope, and then it's like, well, I brought the nigga with me, like, and then you pull out some, that'd be crazy, like, and then they'd be like, yeah, oh my god, that'd be insane, I ain't even gonna lie, that'd be crazy.
Sort of like when K-Shine brought out the midget against Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly, even that hit. Like, you hate midgets, right? We'll go over, and then the midget walked in front of him and got real tough. That landed.
Right.
That landed. Because Arsenal just could do nothing but laugh. He was just in there like, dang, he got me. Like, he got me. Now he got a midget in my face. Like, well, not in my face, at my knees, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Still, it's like.
But the thing about the Rock thing is this. That we live in an age of social media now where anybody can go live at any time they want to on anything, rather Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Skype, whatever. Mm-hmm. And for these allegations to be out here and we still have yet to see accuser come forth, you can't believe that stuff. Even though it might have some truth to it, but it's odd that you haven't seen nobody do that in an era where everybody go live and expose.
Exactly. Don't get booked against twerk. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't Sherlock Holmes. Don't let me.
As far as what? Exposing?
Sherlock Holmes, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't. I'm gonna find something if it's true. I'm gonna do every bit of research possible. Know if that's a fact or not. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh,
man.
so you do that sometimes? So when he got
listen, man. That's just listen, man. If you a manager of somebody, you gotta take it serious, bro. That is part of it, bro. You look at who they battling. You look at that. You gotta write out the strengths, weaknesses, what makes them lose, what makes them win, all that stuff. You gotta write down all that stuff. All that matters.
Right. Well, one thing about it is, as a manager, your success is in your client. And your client keep you as a manager based upon how successful he is with you. So it's hand in hand. So yeah, I can see that. It makes sense.
That's a fact.
Well, first of all, I would say this.
By the way, we're gonna have a ton of New Jersey twerk apparel at Nome. So be there if you guys want to get twerk apparel. I got so many logos right now, it's going to be ridiculous. Also, if you guys are any graphics designers out there, if you guys want to make a logo and you guys think that that'd be cool, you know what I'm saying, like over the body with the hoodie down. If you guys want to make a t-shirt graphic art of that, and then we might be able to use that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout you out, all that stuff, man. So if any graphic designers out there wants to maybe do it, just hit me up, man. Just go ahead and send me that artwork, man. But yeah, like I said, no mate, we going to have a bunch of merch. I don't know if she'll going to do it, but we going to have a bunch of merch, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can say, you know what I'm saying? But back to this this whole Tay-Rock thing. My big problem with it was, one, it's an ex-friend of Tay-Rock, right? That's talking about it. So it's someone that doesn't rock with Tay-Rock anymore. Two, it's the person trying to expose it, the blogger, is someone that already doesn't rock with Tay-Rock, already is super against Cave Gang, and the person's already, like, been gay or is gay. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what in the world? Like, because he's over here, Piper Boy been twerking on cats. Piper Boy been doing...
Allegedly.
No, it's not allegedly. Just the video's out. Like, it's out. He's been in bras, all that stuff. So it's like, he's clearly been...
Right, we know that.
Yeah, that's not alleged. That's not alleged. I'm not going to say alleged. It's happened.
We know that brother is known for flagging.
We not getting into that. That's what we not getting into. We not getting into that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We know he known for that. So that's why I said what I said, allegedly, because even though it footage out, even though it videos out, we saw it with our own eyes. We saw the brother dressed up like Marilyn Monroe with lipstick and lingerie on. So we know that. But in this day era, that's still allegedly. But we know what's really up. So yeah, that's another thing.
Someone said bring it. Shout out to Adrian Justice. He said bringing out the tranny is gay. So is that gay if you bring out a tranny, or are you proving a point? Like, is that gonna hit? Like, he said it's gay if you do that. That's an interesting spin, because you would kind of have to hit up the tranny and be like, hey yo, can you like do this for me? Like,
hey, it's risky. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be risky bringing out a tranny. Let me tell you why it's gonna be risky. You got to pay for that hotel room. Now the question is, you pay for a hotel room with a tranny, and you can't defend that and say, no, I'm bringing it out for the battle. No, you pay for a hotel room
with a tranny.
So I don't think we gonna ever find out if that's true.
Yeah.
Shit. But you know what? That is right. When you see, here's the thing that I don't like. Here's one thing I don't like about that. But that so-called have been Rock best friend, setting him out like that, allegedly. That's some shifty stuff, man. To know that you gonna do, look, you used to be this man's best friend, so-called allegedly. Then you want to go do an interview with somebody who don't like him, who disrespect his family, his children, who always, at any chance he can get, attack this man, only to now, come on, that's real shifty. That's so shifty, it ain't funny. Because when it's all said and done, he don't give a damn about you neither. You neither. So why would you go try to, that's how shifty people is. You know I don't mess with this dude. You hate me that bad, you want to go to a guy who you know I don't mess with or don't like, and try to spill some beans out on me, when That's just shifty, man. Cat's so dirty. That's what I hate about this world we live in.
That's why it didn't even hit that hard, because it just, the whole situation was corny. Like, the person putting it out is corny, and the thing is corny. The whole thing is corny, and there's no facts behind it anyway. It was just a bunch of speculation. It was a bunch of, oh, they could describe the room from a third party. Like, what are you talking about? If you wasn't the one seeing it, what are you talking about? Why are you even talking about it? That's why I didn't even care about that stuff, man. I didn't care about that. I didn't care about that at all, honestly. Like, that stuff didn't hit. I hope Goods didn't have nothing to do with that, because this is what I don't want, right? Because that Goods and Jimz situation with the Ja Rich on the block, you know what I'm saying? Talk about, you know what I'm saying, Jimz and his family and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? With that situation, he did that on purpose. Now, do you think that he had anything to do with this? Because this would be 2 opponents in a row for Goods that he would have tried to put out a personal, like it's facts.
Right.
What do you think? Do you think that Goods has anything to do with it? I don't. Me personally, I don't. I think it's just a coincidence that it's 2 in a row. But then again, I don't know.
You know, now that you say something, it does raise speculation.
It does.
Because wasn't the same thing happened in the gym battle just before the battle?
The day before.
Man, and dude get to spilling all the tea about Jimz, only for it then to go get taken in a battle. So yeah, it's definitely speculation. It's suspect, highly suspect. But here's the thing: I saw Miss Rock, beautiful woman. I know that's his wife. I don't think he want no man booty dealing with Miss Rock. He got everything he needs, more than he probably can handle. Whatever happened, it ain't happened since she been in the picture. I bet you that. Whatever happened ain't happened since she been in the picture. If that not, Miss Rock ain't nothing nice. That lady is fine and she strapped. I don't think no boy booty is worth losing that. So, shouts out to Miss Rock. Shouts out to anybody in that cave. But I really think that Miss Rock holding things down. She's a beautiful lady. So yeah. Well, let me tell you something. I don't see how fellas could get tricked by a tranny. I could never get tricked by a tranny. It's too many proof of it being a tranny.
It's too many signs. Exactly. It's too many signs. Like, nah, like
you got to first of all overcake your face with makeup. Overcake it. Your face got to be overcaked with makeup to the point where it's like scraping a real cake, where you actually can rub up face and a handful of mascara should be on your hand. Then you can't escape the Adam apple. You can't escape the size of a man's hand. And one thing about trannies you always find out, when they talk, they got this, because they always in character, they got to stay in character, in mind. So every word is going to be thought out and stretched. It's never, you see how we talk and it's regular, like, yeah, Miss do this, rock. When they talk, it's always in character, so it's stretched. The word stretched, like, yeah, for real. See, it ain't, because they're in character and they got to remember to hide the man voice and continue to speak as a woman. So you can't get rid of that. I tell you how you always know do the tranny trick. Here's the tranny trick. Pinch him off guard. Pinch him off guard. That man voice gonna come out. What you do? See? The voice gonna be who this? The Hulk gonna come out of him. Pinch him off guard. I guarantee you can't go wrong. And another thing, this is how you really know it. Hopefully you will find out it's a tranny before you get to this point. You got to do the finger test.
Oh no. See, we too far now. Alright, we too far now. Alright. So shout out to this.
Hold on, wait. But hopefully you find that out before that. Because here's the thing. Like how these dudes end up having a whole sleepover with a tranny, then wake up and say you didn't know. Wait. So you just started out hitting them from the back.
Yo, all right, we done. Yo, we done. Nah, we done. We done. Yo, we done. Tom. Tom, we know the J-Rock situation. Tom, we do.
I'm keeping it real. That's a man. You should know that. So wait. So you just cut all the lights off, then get naked.
Tom. Oh my goodness, Tom. Okay, man. All right. So, excuse me. Before we get into this end of the Jimz thing, let's just transition into something else real quick that we want to talk about, man. Danny Myers and St. Mike. You said you saw a round of it, right?
Man, come on, man. You changing the rules.
What? What rules? We don't got no rules. We don't got no rules. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Who'd you have in the round that you watched or whatever? Because we watched it during the finals or whatever.
Okay, now in round one, was that really a stumble?
Yeah.
Was it a stumble?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It wasn't a fake. When people told me that this battle was like a battle of the year contender, I was expecting it to be a flawless battle. So when I heard the stumble, I was like, oh, dang. And honestly, I had Danny Myers taking the first round clear. Like, clear. That was clear.
Look, that's only because if you count that as a stumble. Now, the thing about the stumble is, did he really stumble? Because all he did was a facial expression and went right back in. He just said, But that's the only way we knew it was a stumble. He didn't fumble at the words.
Danny Myers was flawless, though. Time, space, and continuum. That was crazy. What?
Yeah, it was.
That was in the first round, man. I had Danny taking the first.
But Saint was passing too.
He was. I felt like his second round and his third round was better than his first, though, which says a lot because his first was fire. But his second round, I feel like, was his best round. And that round, it's crazy. You guys might call me crazy. I don't know how you guys called that battle in the chat. But I had Danny Myers taking the first round clear. I had Danny Myers edging the second round. And I had Danny Myers edging the third round. So I had Danny Myers edging it all 3 rounds in a fire battle. But I had him edging it all 3 rounds. Kind of like the YK and K-Shine battle. So I had it as a 3-0 for Danny Myers, man, honestly. I thought Danny was crazy in that battle, honestly.
But can you clearly count that as a choke, though?
Yeah.
Look. It wasn't really if it was a choke, he the one gave the insinuation it was a choke.
He had another one in the third round, though.
I didn't get that far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had another one in the third round, and that
was it worse than that?
Yeah, it was worse than that one. Yeah, it was worse than that one. Facts.
So it definitely was obvious.
Yeah, it was obvious. It was a choke. Yeah, it was a choke for a few seconds. Yeah.
So who's saying it's battle of the year?
Fans, bro, fans. They made me go watch it, and I watched it. It was a fire battle. It was a fire Danny Myers. That Danny, I ain't gonna lie. Danny got that battle clear to me. I thought Danny just won the battle, man. Danny was fire. That was a fire Danny, though. You know what I'm saying? That was a fire Danny. It's good to see Danny like that, man. That was a great performance from Danny Myers. Like, that was like the Danny Myers that we used to watch against Rum Nitty. Like, that. If that Danny Myers shows up on URL, he's gonna be a problem. But Danny Myers hasn't been that Danny Myers on URL ever, I don't think. Like, maybe Mark Minor was like the last time that he was crazy like that. I don't even know. Like, but I don't know, man. Danny, he just got to get back to that type of bag, because it was good to see Danny like that, man. It was great to see Danny like that, man. I had Danny 3-0 edging, man.
3-0.
Yeah.
Well, one thing about Danny is I think Danny played himself. I think he played himself a lot to the point that he not taken serious. And when it comes to taking serious, I mean, he not taken serious that much for battle rappers or league owners. And I say that because of this. He freely volunteers himself so much that he a battle rapper that's down for whatever. And sometimes you just can't move like that, man. It's like, again, battle rappers have to be strategic in their opponents and in their career to the point where it got to mean something. It got to make sense. It got to make certain battle rappers. It has to make sense. Danny Myers is too far in his career for a lot of these battles not to make sense, and it's like he's not advancing.
And it's crazy a lot.
We know what he can do. We know what he brings to the table, but he's not advancing. And that he too deep far into the game for that to be so. What you think about
I felt like he just beat K-Shine. I feel like he's got Twerk coming up, and it's crazy. A lot of people have said that the Twerk battle is going to be the test for Danny, which says a lot about Twerk, honestly. But the fact that people saying that that's his test to see if he can start getting some of these super top tiers, like, hey, I mean, it is what it is.
Well, it's, you know what? I like the look for both, but it goes back to what I just got through saying.
I like the vacation, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I like the vacation, man. Trip out to Cali, you know what I'm saying? Los Angeles, it's gonna be good, man. That's what I'm hyped for, man.
Well, I like the look for both battle rappers, but it goes back again to what I'm saying. Twerk should not been a good look for Danny Meyer, seeing how advanced in his career he is.
That's a fact.
It's more like, is Danny giving Twerk the shot, or is Twerk giving Danny the shot?
Twerk's giving Danny the shot.
Like, huh?
Twerk's giving Danny the shot.
Right. You see what I'm saying? But that's very admirable when you see. I will say that about Twerk. I like that. I like he taking on notable opponents.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. I ain't gonna even lie.
Danny Myers is somebody that gives his all every battle. He puts his all into battle rap. This is a trip out.
No.
Yes.
No, wrong.
What?
No.
What?
He don't give his all every battle.
Yes, he does, man. He puts his heart and soul into it. Listen. He put his heart and soul into the Steams battle. Danny Myers will tell you this. I don't know if Danny Myers is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We got 300 people in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Danny Myers called me before the Steams battle. When I was on, remember when I was on the War Report last January, and I was doing all those Born Legacy 4 predictions, and I was doing all of them, you know what I'm saying, with X Factor. By the way, that was the interview where X Factor and Jerry West first got brought up. I brought it up to X Factor. That's how it got locked in. Anyone's wondering. Yeah, so I interviewed Danny Myers, and before we did the predictions, he spit his rounds for Steams to me, and I told him he was gonna lose over the phone. He spit me his rounds, and I told him he was gonna lose. He can tell you this. I'm 100% honest with people. I don't know why people think I'm not honest. So he spit me his rounds. I told him he was going to lose, right? He told me no. He told me he's going for something different. And I told him, bro, URL just wants the bar god, bro. And you haven't been the bar god. You just haven't been. We want you to be the chop him up into so many pieces. They're going to have to do his funeral on a conveyor belt. Like, we want that Danny Myers all the time, all 3 rounds. Like, when he was talking about battle raps, my girlfriend, all this stuff, I'm like, that's not what we want to hear. Like, your first round, I told him, I was like, your first round, the way you started it was cool. I remember his first bar, because I remember he spit it to me, and I just remembered it. He said something, I would have give Washington bullets, talking about, like, the team. You know what I'm saying? And I remember thinking, I was like, okay, that's an okay way to start. You know what I'm saying? So I knew his first round was going to be good, but I knew that third wasn't going to land, and I told him he was going to lose. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Danny, you know what I'm saying? But Steams got Danny 2-1, just like how I told Danny it was going to happen. So I feel like a lot of times his own head can mess him up, honestly. I feel like he overthinks battles, but he definitely puts his all into battles. That's why I'm cool with this battle going down.
So you talking about Danny
putting
his all in battle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree to that.
Yeah.
I agree to that.
Yeah.
So, but one thing I don't agree with, he didn't lose to no Steams. Where you get that from?
He lost to Steams, bro. He lost to Steams.
I had him beat Steams.
What rounds? First and third? He won the first clear.
I ain't seen it in a while. I only saw it once.
I was in the building.
I definitely had him beat Steams.
I was in the building. Steams landed 14 haymakers in his second round. Jay Black was standing. Me and Jay Black was actually standing right next to each other during this battle.
No.
We were standing right next. We was standing right. After the first round, we both said Danny got that round clear. There is nothing debatable about that first round. Danny got the first round clear. After the second round, we both said he got the second round clear. Steams' second was so crazy, Danny went second and he didn't match his second round at all. They was 1-1 going into the third. And once Steams hit Danny Myers with that, you knew it's a lethal weapon as any time Danny Glover, that bar ended it in the third. It was 2-1 clear. No. It was 2-1 clear. Danny didn't have anything like that in his third. He was talking about battle raps, my girlfriend. I love her. This is why it didn't land. It wasn't good enough, man. And I feel like if Danny would have been the same bar god that he was in the first round, that he would have won that battle, but he didn't. So So what I want from Danny is I want Danny at 110 bar god %. That way that he can have a chance at having a debatable.
Okay, my turn too now, bro. Now watch. Now I had Danny Myers beating Stings. Now you saying he won in the building, but that building was a WeGo.
And on cam.
No. That building was a New York biased crowd. That was a WeGo hard crowd in that building. Come on, stop it, man. This was the same people in the building shouting for Jazz the Rapper when E Hart was on fire too, and they wasn't giving her no type of clout. Then when the battle came out on footage, it was different for E Hart and Danny Myers when the footage came out. So it wasn't clear like the building presented it to be when it was a biased crowd. It was a WeGo hard crowd, man.
You're not gonna tell me that
all the screaming for gassing
there was 600 people, bro, and 20 of them are WeGo hard, bro. 600 people in the building, bro. That crowd was massive, bro. That crowd was absolutely massive.
But when you got 24 people leading the chant in the crowd, that means a lot. Imagine 24 people screaming for you, and here go Danny Myers coming from the West Coast.
Anytime you battle and there's 600 people in the room, you gonna have 24 people that are there to cheer for you. It's just gonna happen. Doesn't matter who you are on the card. I'm sure that I'm sure even Rada had some people in the battle with Cortez just cheering for Rada. Cortez probably had some people just cheering for Cortez. Why? Because they probably just wanted to see one of them win. It's just how crowds are. It's how crowds are. But a lot of it's just that's how crowds are. Anyone that's been in the building, they can attest to that.
So
you will be in a crowd. You'll see this in Summer Madness. You will be in the crowd. Someone will say a bar, you won't react at all. The person on your left is going to go berserk. The person on your right is going to say, that was trash. That is literally how every bar goes in the building. Every bar in Urban Plaza. Unless it's an undeniable haymaker, like when Ill Will told D Rose from the against Charlie Clips when he was like, you like what Clips said? That's what's up. Since you did, I hope your legs stay up. When he said that to D Rose, broke the building. Everyone went crazy. Everyone went crazy.
Let me ask you a question. When you buying the stage pass, it's for the URL, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that for the whole night or just
for the whole night? It's for the whole night. And the thing about a stage pass,
like you changed.
And this is what I didn't change nothing because I bought in stage passes. I bought stage passes all last year.
Hear me out once. What I'm saying is, it seemed like when you watching certain battles, it seemed like it's shift and different people is on.
That's a fact because a lot of times if it's an Urban Plaza, right? Let's say you can bring 7 people on stage with you, right? So you bring those 7 people on. Those 7 people got to be the first people in the front row. So the stage pass people are going to be the people behind them. So the stage, just because you got a stage pass doesn't mean you're going to be front row. But the thing about a stage pass, especially at Urban Plaza, I'll say this on live. I don't care. This was my secret all last year. I don't care. I don't think I need to buy a stage pass, so I'm good now. But all last year I bought stage passes. Shout out to URL. And the difference in a stage pass and a VIP ticket is when you got a stage pass, you can go everywhere in the building. Everywhere. When I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. You can go up to the lounge. There's free liquor. Literally, you can go up there. You can party, talk with all the battle rappers, hear all the dope conversations that they have, like behind the scenes. Like, it's mad conversations that I've heard up there just from being up there, and it's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's no hip hop is real. No 15 minutes of fame interviews going on. We all got our cameras off because it's cameras off time. We talking behind the scenes, and you get to hear all that if you got a stage pass. And they'll interact with the fans that pay that admission price. They do. Shout out to all the top tiers. They just do. So the
stage pass is more efficient than the VIP pass.
Yes.
You have more access.
Way more access. If you have VIP, all you can do is just sit in the VIP booth.
Okay, see, a lot of people didn't know that. So if I get the stage pass, I get to go to the brothel.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. After a battle ends and all the battlers go upstairs.
That's a fact.
Yep, that's a fact. After the battle's in, after a battle ends, right? Everyone goes upstairs at Irving Plaza. This is like this little 2-room area, you know what I'm saying? It's real chill, you know what I'm saying? And there's drinks up there. You can just pour yourself a drink, whatever you want. Cranberry, vodka, orange juice, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did y'all hear this brother? This brother said if I buy a stage pass, I have access to the brothel. But I want a stage pass. I want to go on the brothel.
Yeah, man.
You heard that?
Yeah, man.
They know how to treat you, don't they?
Yeah, man.
You get a stage pass, you get to watch the battles, and go straight inside the brothel.
And a lot of times what you do with the stage pass is you don't even watch all the battles. I know I had a stage pass all last year at Nome. I had a stage pass. I watched, what was it? I watched, matter of fact, Summer Madness, right? Let's go with Summer Madness. I watched Av versus T-Top from the top of the staircase with Briz Rothstein, actually. I watched that with Briz because you know what I'm saying, Briz was cool with both of them. So I literally was watching that battle with Briz. It was just me and Briz chilling watching that battle at the top of the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Like literally from behind the stage. So we were like looking toward the crowd type stuff from like way up top in the corner type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get that angle. So like we were like behind the DJ booth and Don DeMarco and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched Hollow to Don and Tay Rock. I watched that from in front, from the balcony, from straight in front, from the balcony. I watched Hitman vs. Shine no, matter of fact, I watched Tay Rock and Hollow with Hitman Holla. That was at, which is funny because everybody was saying, oh, you and Hitman got issues, and then literally me and Hitman met in that stairwell up to the brothel room we talking about. I was coming down the stairs, Hitman was walking up the stairs, and he said, yo, you Rome, right? And I said, yeah, what's good, man? And he said, yo, not much, man, coolin'. And it was all love, bro, and it's that simple. And then we went upstairs and watched the Tay Rock and Hollow battle together. It was me, Hitman, and Suge, you know what I'm saying? We was cool watching the battle together. I watched T-Top and Goods. I remember that battle. That was at Nome. I watched that from the balcony. I watched, what else is this? JC and Rum Nitty. I watched that from in the crowd, like, toward the front. Like, so you can literally go anywhere. Like, Twerking Cortez, I was on the stage for part of it, and then I was right in the front row for the first half of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just do what you want with a stage pass. So, if, in my opinion, get a stage pass, man. That's why they sell out so quickly, because once you get a stage pass, you're going to get addicted to buying one. It's worth the $300. And shout out to URL. Y'all can go ahead and bump up the prices now. You're welcome. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, because they probably gonna go way more faster now that people know all that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So shout out to that. But let's get into what people want to talk about, man. Let's talk about this Jimz diss, man. Let's talk about this Jimz diss that I dropped, man. What do you think about it, man? What's your thoughts on it? Let's talk about it. Let me hear your thoughts on the whole situation first. I'm gonna let you take the wheel real quick. Go ahead, man.
Well, this actually led into a whole lot. Okay, I need you for this.
I'm here.
I need you for this.
I'm here.
I got to piggyback on some stuff for you.
Okay.
Did this thing get so bad that it's one of the reasons why you and Black Compass them split up?
The public perception. Black Compass didn't like how the public took it. They were saying, oh, Black Compass looks bad. Oh, Rome this, Rome that. Oh, Tony Bro did that. So they just decided, oh, we're gonna, Which I think, you know what I'm saying, is, you know what I'm saying, I got my own opinions on that, but it is what it is. And the fact, no, real talk, this is the bigger issue, because this is actually something Black Compass didn't talk about. It was the fact that how I found out was the passwords got changed. Like, they changed the password to the Patreon, the email, the YouTube, the Twitter, everything. You know what I'm saying? So that was literally how I found out, and they never addressed that. That was the one thing, Tony, bro. If you listen, I know you listening. That was the one thing. That was the one thing that I wanted y'all to address. Why did you change the passwords before y'all even told me? That's what I want to know. But aside from that,
all, look, on some real stuff,
because we behind that. There's no hard feelings. I just want to know. But.
Well, look, let me just give you some real talk that you probably wouldn't peep game on. I'm old, I'm wiser. Let me just give you some game. That was a damn lie. It didn't matter about how the people perceived and how they received it. Because at the end of the day, just like they don't like you, they don't like him neither. They don't like Polo neither. That always been a thing. Even on an Angry Fan show, you read the comments. Tony Bro a sucker. Tony Bro this. Oh, Caps, he never... Polo. Oh, get that nigga Polo off the show. Get him out. So you can never please and satisfy the people. Who you is on Black Compass is who you were before Black Compass. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This Jimz thing didn't make you gooder or didn't make you worse. It was always the same, and it always remained to be the same. That was already added in the equation when the decision was made to come together and do the show. So that was a lame excuse. Because regardless to what, I guarantee you, you go in them comments or you go on any Black Compass blog or a show, it's going to have dislikes on it, period. Because that's what people do anyway. Now, when you are so-called friends with somebody, that comes with it. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if you don't agree with something that went wrong as a friend, you talk behind closed doors. You talk in private over on phones. But you don't betray your guy, your person who on your team. And he's standing right there beside you when it all happened, so he know what went down. You ain't inciting nothing. This brother come approach you 2 times now. Out of his own mouth, Beasley said, let that go, leave it alone. He come back out of his own mouth and have to continue to address it again while you going about what you doing. Tony bro right there. So that's fake, that's lame. But it comes down to this point. Here's the thing. My problem with Jimz was a couple things. First of all, it's sucker stuff to destroy venues or even attempt to do this stuff when you as a battle rapper and a blogger know both sides, both sides of what goes off into this stuff, seeing that you just came out of one.
And I know how URL contracts work. Part of my diss. They say if you fight, you ain't getting the other half. Shun, get your ass the fuck out of here.
And not only that.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
And not only that. Wait. So all this new information coming out about other people saying he was calling people, talking to people, telling them, hey, what if I do this? Trying to ensure his safety, that nothing would happen if he attempted to do what he did. So in his mind, he wasn't looking to resolve anything. But it's sort of like this,
because the fact that he agreed to it in front of Beasley, that was the first time. I said, let's take it outside. Because he wanted to go talk in the corner. I'm not going to talk to you in the venue in a corner. No, we're taking it outside where if things go left, it can go all the way left. And Beasley said, wait, take it outside, all that stuff. Don't do it now. You know what I'm saying? Wait till after the event. Do it after the event. Take it outside there. Don't do it in the venue. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, bet. I'm going to holler at you later. Jim said, all right, bet. I'm going to holler at you later. That's simple.
I just think at the end of the day, it comes down to this.
And let's talk about how he's still calling people right now, having other people call people like drugs and people that aren't letting this go away. Like I said, nobody's letting this go away. The 48 hours is up. That was your chance. That showed that you just pussy. That's what that showed at the end of the day.
Well, the thing about it is, I can see drug them perspective when they say they talk to the man personally. They dapped it up with this man. He gave them their word that wasn't nothing gonna fly, and if something was to fly, they was gonna set it up fairly for everybody. No problem.
Because that's what we always say. That's like a Goonie thing. That's what we always say. We cool with each other getting the fair one. They cool with me getting the fair one. They want that to go down. They wanted that. Right. They said if y'all wanted to go down to the fair one, it's that simple. Rome been talking about. Everybody know I've been talking about this. Everybody know I've been talking about this, man. I've been waiting for this.
Only to wait to everybody on the stage and you approach with your guys to cover you while you on some snake stuff. But look, trying to cover yourself to the people saying, no, I just wanted him to
exactly. Like the thing is, we already agreed to go outside. So why are you sitting here coming up to me in the middle of a battle when you know nothing's supposed to go down? Why are you coming up to me in the middle of a battle? We already agreed to go outside later. Go outside later with me. Why are you coming to talk to me and trying to have a quiet conversation? He's all, oh man, come on, bro. Like, man, I think, you know what I'm saying? You should just apologize. Like, he didn't want a problem. He didn't want the problem. And that showed. That's why when Jay Black said, guess what? Y'all can both get paid as battlers to show up. Win, lose, draw, you're going to get paid. Once he said that, oh man, you got no excuses now. You got 48 hours, boy. You got to answer. That's right, Rocky. You got 48 hours. And guess what he didn't do? He didn't answer to a fair one, gloves or no gloves. I was even willing at that point to put up whatever money it was gonna be, so the loser don't get nothing. That's what I wanted to do. But he didn't even accept it. He didn't even accept it for me to be able to do that. Why? Because he's pussy and he doesn't want an actual one-on-one. He's all Mr. Lost, ain't lost a fair one yet. Someone that's a $130 soaking wet called you out and you ain't do nothing. That's pussy. Called you out. You could have got paid. You ain't get paid your second half. Bet you want that, huh? You might be able to get that if you chose to box me, but you didn't, you pussy. That's why I dropped that take, wrote that in 45 minutes. You can't even rap on wax. You can't even rap on beat. You can't. You're trash, garbage, basura. I don't even know if you know what that means because we don't even know if you Spanish. You punch like a Greek boy, bitch.
Okay, calm down, brother. Take your Ritalin. Listen, here's the thing. My thing is this.
Hey, no mercy. No mercy. Go ahead and get out of here, bro. You good. You all the way out of here.
Get me out, though. Here's my thing. Jimz for the most part, tried to win the battle rap, won the battle rap community over in his favor on the premises of
playing the sympathy card. Yeah, feeling like he was a victim because I said and he actually said that and was the last thing I said to him. No, you said verbatim, yo man, I feel like it's wrong you brought my family, you know what I'm saying? And then I said, okay, well I feel like the fans gassed you up. And then he said, let's talk about what really happened in the conversation. And then he said, yo man, listen bro, like that was my niece, you know what I'm saying? Like you're saying he's repeating the exact same thing he just said, just in a different way. First you say, yo man, you crossed the line, put my family. And I say, yo, it was the fans that gassed you up. You clearly not mad about it because we're talking right now quiet and calm. That's what I told him. I'm sitting there like, bro, we're talking about this quiet and calm. What are you talking about? Like, literally, what are you talking about? And then he's like, bro, that was my niece. That was my aunt. And I'm like, and? And then he says, listen, man. Then he keeps talking. This wasn't the end of the conversation. He keeps talking, still trying to resolve this somehow. I'm already in my head. We're going outside. Then he says verbatim, yo, man, listen, bro, like, listen, man, if you can't apologize, then we gonna have to take it outside, man. We gonna have to take it outside. And I said, okay, bet, we taking it outside. And then I looked at him like this, and then he looked at me like this, like, and I was like, all right. And then I turned, keep watching the battle. Next thing you know, ding. How much more pussy do you get than that? And then you leave. You got a whole hotel that I stayed in. Thank you for that. Then you got a 7 a.m. flight that would have taken you 45 minutes to get back to New York. Instead, you decided to drive back with all the Trap NY people that drove down to support you. When you flew in, you drove back with them. Just abandoned all that. That's crazy. And didn't get your second half. I know you salty right now.
Okay, here's my thing.
You got offered the fair one by someone that weigh $130 soaking wet. That weigh-in would have looked crazy. You got all the advantage, bro. What are you ducking from? What is it, because I talk all the time about how I've never actually fought somebody my size? I'm always fighting people bigger than me? Why? Because guess what? I talk big and I got a big personality. Simple as that. Is that why? Was you a little bit scared of that? Huh? 48 hours, you awful quiet. You can drop a blog talking about the situation in 12 hours. You can jet back to New York in 4 hours in record time. Oh, but you can't respond to Rome DMV calling you out for a fair one where you gonna get paid, win, lose, or draw? That's pussy. That's all types of pussy. You a bitch, and that's why I dropped that diss song on you today, because you trash. You can't even respond to a diss track because you can't rap. Ja Rich Block, he knows what's up, man. That dude knows what's up, man. When he put you onto those clothing lines, he told you what website to use. He told you what provider to use for the clothing line. He told you everything. How much to sell it for. He told you everything. Present everything. Told you how much you're gonna need. All that stuff. And he was ready to go in half with you. Then what'd you do? You took a YouTube check and did it yourself. That's why you got rocked. Because you took someone else's business plan. Now let's talk about the original business plan that was really supposed to happen before the merch. The original business plan was for y'all to go to the studio and make some money off of music. That was what was going to happen. But he took you to the studio, and guess who couldn't rap on a beat? Guess who couldn't stay on a beat? You, Jimz. That's why I know you can't even reply. You ain't gonna reply to a fight because you a bitch, and you ain't gonna reply to a rap because you're trash on a beat. You can't even stay on beat, you pussy. You're a trash battle rapper. You're garbage. Simple as that. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. Now, how do you feel about this situation?
Calm down, brother. Calm down, brother. I know you mad. I know you salty, and you definitely want retribution, but calm down, brother. Here's the thing. My only thing about it is this. If you feel, look, if you wanted the fair one, man, I think he should have honored that and gave you the fair one.
He agreed to it. He agreed to it 4 times. He agreed to it 4 times. Why couldn't he agree to it in 48 hours? You can agree to it 4 times in 4 hours, but you can't agree to it once in 48? You a pussy, bro. You a pussy. Simple as that, man.
Okay, listen. Here's my thing. Here's my thing, brother. Now, we understand that. Relax. The point of the matter is, man, again, I don't have 2 men should be able to either settle their difference or duke it out as men without guns and nothing getting involved. Seeing that this thing could actually escalate to something bigger, if shooting a fair one could end things like that, then
it could have. You can't, listen to the thing. You agree to a fair one, then you throw a sucker punch, right? Then I offer you the fair one once more. 48 hours, that's it. And then it is what it is. That's no longer on the table. He can't agree to that. 48 hours was my time limit. That's all I need to do to prove that he's pussy, doesn't want to fight me, and can't fight for nothing. It's that simple. That's all I needed. Now, it is what it is. Like I said, now, it is what it is. I ain't even gonna get into it. It is what it is. Simple as that. Have fun booking him, whoever books him. Have fun.
Okay, here's my question. Here's my take on it. Brother, stop cutting me off.
My bad. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Here's my thing. Okay, I know you mad, brother, because just thinking about it again got you hostile. But here's my point. It was set up where it couldn't be no more gooder than what was offered. A fair one in a real boxing ring with boxing glove, and you getting paid. So it ain't even for nothing to do. It was a real battle. You get to shoot the fair one, and you got all the advantages, like you said. I'm bigger, I'm better, I know the P word, so you can whoop him. So all this stuff is in your favor. At the same time, you saying you never lost the fair one. You also saying you only want to shoot the fair one. Same thing you said to Clean. Clean, when you get to New York, the best thing you can do is offer me the fair one. That's the best thing. Okay. Now, here's the same thing you in this situation now. It's set up for you where it could just be professionally done. You get paid. Okay. Now, here it is. You did not answer the call. You did not answer the call. So there's nothing you can say can justify the situation. Nothing you can say at all can justify the situation.
Nothing.
It was fair.
Nothing. I pulled his card. That's what I just did. You want to feel like you got to win? Cool. I'm going to really pull your card. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what I just did. How do you not want to fight? Because he knows that the second we get into that ring and I beat his ass in the first 30 seconds, he's done. His career's over. Over. And he knows that. Simple as that.
So you think that's what it is?
He's got to be quiet. That's the only route that he could take, is being quiet. That's the only route that he could take, is being quiet. That's the only route that he could take. Because he can't fight, so he wants to save the few fans that he feels like he have that don't know about this situation. Shout out to the 350 people in the live right now.
It's what?
350 people in the live.
Okay. Shouts out to everybody that tuned in and joined, man. We appreciate it. Again, this is what we do, man. This is what we do. My whole thing, like I said, man. We talk
about what y'all want to talk about, man. We talk about it. And we talk about it passionately how we do, man. Go ahead.
I think it was totally disrespectful to everything. Everything about it was just foul, played out. I think his character definitely is under question, man. The crazy thing about it, Tech 9 was right about everything he said about him. I'm just keeping it real. And I think what really got him in his feelings, it wasn't so much that you put the picture up, but what you did in that blog about him was really showing his character, how he really is, opposed to what the cameras show, seeing that everything he would be smiling in people's face, but talking behind their backs all the time. backstabbing him, always got something shifty to say about him, then would be in person with him. That's what hurted him the most in that blog. But he needed to justify his actions by saying, oh, you showed a picture of my family. First of all, we media personnel. When we take these platforms to open up our life to the public and do things like this, that comes with it. You don't think that, again, Jay-Z and Beyonce don't want Blue Ivy them in the media? No, they don't. Exactly. But when you become personnel, that comes with it, man. Look, my prison mugshot all over the internet. What can I say? I ain't never complained about that. Because when I decided to be a personnel in media world, it comes with it. Or I shouldn't be involved in it. So you can't say what's off limits, what's not. But it is what it is, fam. So it is what it is. You know?
That's a fact.
And
shout to Norbs. I don't know how he was circulating a picture with my shirt off for the past 48 hours. I don't know if that scared Jimz too. If he's like, yo, this dude really got an 8-pack. Like, I've had an 8-pack since like 5th grade. Like, they ain't never went away. Like, that ain't going nowhere, bro. Like,
you got all 8 of them?
All 8 of them. I ain't gonna sit up here and stand up and lift my shirt. But yeah, I can do that. That's a fact. All 8. All 8.
I got 6.
All 8. All 8. Started at 6, bumped it up to 8, and they ain't went away since. That's a fact.
I got 6. And a couple more of this, I'd be down to 4.
And shout out to all the people in the chat. All you guys in the chat, don't let Jimz tweet, drop a blog, nothing, till he addresses why he didn't accept Rome's 48-hour challenge to fight. Because he's got to have a reason, right? What's he going to say? What's he going to say?
One thing about it is, see, now that's the thing. I really believe he was going to accept that, seeing that he's a guy that kept on saying that. He's the Mr. I shoot the fair one.
Exactly.
I shoot the fair one.
I feel like I put him in a position where he had to accept, and honestly, I thought he was gonna accept. I was ready to do this thing. Like, if the promo for it was gonna be crazy. Are you kidding me?
Well, first of all,
the vlogs I would have dropped. What?
Again, all the advantages is so-called in his favor, especially when you're thinking about boxing. Because legally in boxing, y'all can't even box. It's a definitely disadvantage for you when it comes to boxing because of your weight size. So how you being challenged by a person who you say is the P word and you big, you gotta, I could just imagine, if you got a clean shot with no gloves on and you didn't mark nobody or no blood,
how?
You don't stand a chance with gloves on.
Like, I don't even get how. Like, check this out. Y'all want to see, right? The last time that I got sucker punched, right? I was 17. I got sucker punched by a 23-year-old, right? I was coming out of my car, right? I was walking into my car, right? I hear footsteps come behind me. I turned into the punch. You can still see the scar today. You guys see that line right there? Y'all can see that line right below my eyebrow. And right here. That is an outline of a 23-year-old mechanic's fist in my face. And I won that fight. I turned into the punch. He spun me around against my car with the punch. I leaned against my car, tackled him, and beat his ass. And that's how that fight went. Then got in my car, backed out the spot, and ran him over when he tried to get in front of me. And that's how that fight went down. Shout out to his medical bills. But anyway.
Yeah, think about it. He didn't answer the call. It speaks for itself. Nothing else to be said. I just know he's sitting back trying to think of something intellectually to say to be accepted.
There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say at this point. And it's too late for that anyway. I put out a 48-hour challenge. You can't come back after you realize, oh, this was a bad decision, and then accept it. Nah, it was a 48-hour challenge. I'm not going to do Jay Black like that and make him wait all this time. No, it was a 48-hour challenge. That was all the time you needed. Period. That blog got 10K views. That's all the time you got. Simple as that. Champion got all them views. You ain't say nothing about it. Simple as that. That was all the time you got. Now it is what it is, man. It's that simple. It is what it is. Now let's talk about something else. LeBron.
Well, the thing about LeBron is anything LeBron do, it don't go against him to me. Because here's my thing on that. What can you do when you by yourself?
Exactly.
He averaging almost a triple-double every game. I mean, you can't ask for nothing more. Now think about this. He almost averaging a triple-double every game. That don't include the shots they keep missing through the whole game. He got to play all the minutes because you sit him down, Golden State go up another 10, 15 points. He got to try to make that back up. But anybody who's been watching sports should have already known he don't stand a chance against the Golden State team. Kevin Durant can run as free as he wants. When you got Steph Curry on the wing, Klay Thompson on the other side, Draymond Green in the cut. So with that being said, there's nothing LeBron can do. Even the great LeBron, like he had 51 points the first game, still lost that game.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, they got too many weapons. And what I hate about this Cleveland team with J.R. Smith, Kevin Love, y'all done played them 4 times already. How many times do I got to boost your confidence up? Damn, we in the finals. I ain't got to keep, I hope I can boost your confidence up. Man, get up out of here. Get out of here, man. Or, so I don't got nothing against LeBron. I don't look at Kevin Durant as being great. You on a team with 4 superstars, and y'all could run free as you want because you only got one player you going up against, LeBron James. If you take Kevin Durant off, if you take Kevin Durant or Steph Curry or Klay Thompson off that team and put each one of them on that Cleveland team like LeBron doing, they won't even make it to the playoffs. So LeBron,
nah, they make it to the playoffs. They definitely make. They make it.
No, I don't think so.
They're the Warriors, bro. They're the Splash Brothers, bro. I'm talking about Steph and Klay. If they took out KD, if they took KD off of the Warriors, they would still be a playoff team. They'd still be a top seed in the West.
Not with that Cavalier team. Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, they can get in the playoffs.
Kevin Durant have to play one-on-one ball. He don't make his teammates better.
He lets his teammates get more open. Kevin Durant is a floor spacer. That's exactly what he is. He's someone that's a threat anywhere he is. If he's in the paint, he's a threat to catch a lob. Why? Because he's 6'11". If he's outside, he's a threat to be open for a 3. You have to stay on him. You have to keep someone within 3 feet of Kevin Durant at all time. Just like you have to do with Steph Curry. Just like you have to do with Klay Thompson. That's 3 people. Draymond, you can be lazy and help. That's where you get your weak little spot from. But
that's too much.
It's too much.
Kevin Durant is not a facilitator. He couldn't take that Cavalier team with Clark, Larry Nance, Hood, J.R. Smith, and make them great. They not making the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. When you got the Celtics, Philadelphia, Bucks, Toronto, Detroit, and them, they not making the playoff because Kevin Durant can score, yes. He one of the greatest scorers ever in NBA history. But making a team better, no. He don't do that. He don't make other players better. So I don't think Steph Curry could take that Cavalier team and make the playoffs, or Kevin Durant if they was on there like LeBron. He just make players better. So I didn't look, they lost against Golden State last year with Kyrie Irving. They ain't got Kyrie Irving this year. Ain't nobody on that Cavalier team, apart from LeBron James, is better than Kyrie Irving. So if they only won 1 game last year with Kyrie Irving, they don't stand a chance with this team. You know what I think what hurt the Cavaliers the most, man? I'm going to keep it real.
Is picking up 2 Lakers. They picked up 2 Lakers. That's the problem. They picked up 2 Lakers that have never played a playoff game in their life and expected to win a championship with that. You're not going to pick up Larry Nance and Jordan Clarkson and win a championship like that. I'm sorry. Shout out to my Lakers. I'm the biggest Laker fan in the world. But you're not going to pick up 2 Lakers from last year and win a championship with it, trading away all these players.
Even before that,
they honestly, I feel like they honestly had a better chance just keeping Isaiah Thomas. If they would just kept Isaiah Thomas and tough through it.
That's exactly where I was going. I believe they pulled the switch too quick. Because when you picked up Wade, Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose, Crawford, what happens is those are playoff players. Don't matter if you lose in the regular season. Once y'all make the playoff, that's a whole nother level because you got to play 7-game series.
That's why it doesn't matter if LeBron's the number 1 seed or the number 8 seed. As long as he's in the playoffs, that's all that matters.
Right. There's no way you struggle for points with Dwayne Wade, Isaiah Thomas, Crawford, them, Derrick Rose, them. No, but not at all.
Exactly, and that's what makes Kobe such a greater player than LeBron. Kobe came back and said, you know what, I can do it. You know what, he lost to the Celtics, right? He said, you know what, give me Ron Artest. I just need a good defender. Not even a good 3-point shooter, just a solid defender, right? Picked up Ron Artest. Picked up, who else did we pick up that year? I forgot who else we picked up that year. Dang, that was like 8 years ago. Shot at 2000.
With who?
Shot at 2010. I'm talking about Kobe and the Lakers. Kobe and the Lakers. Remember when they lost to the Celtics in 08? Then they beat the Magic in 09. Then they beat the Celtics again in 2010. When they came back and beat the Magic, that was the year that we picked up Ron Artest and all them. You know what I'm saying? That was the year we picked up Ron Artest, Andrew Bynum.
They had Ron Artest, Lamar Odom, Paul Gasol.
No, I'm trying to remember who we picked up that specific year, though, because I remember our whole team. We had Derek Fisher, Sasha Vujacic. I remember our whole roster. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sasha Vujacic hit 2 of the biggest free throws of his career.
What? They only picked up Ron Artest and got rid of Trevor Ariza.
Yep, I remember that. They traded Trevor Ariza to, where did they trade him to?
The Rockets.
Yeah, they got him from the Rockets. That's where they got Ron Artest from. That's a fact. When Ron Artest was number 96. Yep, that's
right,
a fact.
That was the trade. That's the only one they really picked up.
Yeah, that was the only significant player. That's what I'm saying. He said, give me one good defender, and I'm going to come back and win again. And what did he do? He came back and won against the Magic, right? Because the Magic beat LeBron. You remember that? The Magic beat LeBron 4-1. I think people forget to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
That Magic team was loaded. That Magic team was loaded.
The Magic team was loaded. They had...
Yeah.
They were loaded. You're going to have to remind me. They had Dwight Howard, and that's all I remember. Who else did they have on their team at the time? Rashard Lewis, the three-pointer. Yep, the three-point sharpshooter. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Who else?
Yeah, Rashard Lewis, Dwight Howard.
Who was their point guard? Who was their point guard? Who was their point guard?
Jamil Nelson.
Was he their point guard then?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. 'Cause I know he got traded.
But the other dude who played just like Rashard Lewis, but he was a better defender. The African dude, like
Ding. No, not Ding. Who?
And they had Stojakovic.
I know who you're talking about. Yup, they picked up him from the Kings. Yup.
But they other good player, that African dude, I don't know his name. He was real good.
I don't remember. I don't remember. All I remember was that they lost. I remember LeBron hit that game winner in game 1, and it was lucky as I don't know what. You remember that at the top of the 3-pointer that he banked in? You remember that against the Magic? I remember that crap.
At the top of the key.
Yeah, I remember that crap. Yeah.
But see, that's the thing about.
And then he lost the next 4. And then he lost the next 4.
But he carried whole teams. He didn't really have nobody but Mo Williams now.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. He had Verajao. He had a lot of people, man. He had a lot of people. Yeah, Verajao.
When have Verajao been ever known for scoring and doing anything?
What are you talking about? Verajao was one of the most consistent centers at that time. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was when it comes to rebounds, all that stuff. Aside from getting dunked on by D Wade, he got baptized by D Wade. Jesus Christ. Aside from that,
Verajao trash. Verajao always been trash.
Nah.
But the thing about it is,
they had JJ Redick. He said they had JJ Redick. Did they have JJ Redick? I don't know if they did. They had Michael Petrus. Michael Petrus, that was his name.
Yeah,
the black dude. Shout out to the chat. Michael Petrus. Yep. Hito Turkoglu. Right. That was Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Turkoglu. Right.
Yep. Those are their shooters. Yep. But that's what I'm saying.
They had a good team.
Did they have Ryan Anderson too? They had Ryan Anderson too. I don't think they had Ryan Anderson. I don't think they had Ryan Anderson then. Did they? Nah, I don't think they had Ryan. They might have had a young Ryan Anderson.
Orlando?
Yeah, they might have had a young Ryan Anderson then. I don't know, but yeah, man, yeah, that's good memories. So that was a long time. That was 8 years ago. Jesus Christ.
But the point of the matter is, nobody who watched the NBA actually really expect LeBron James to beat the Golden State team with that team they got. That's the weakest team he basically ever played with.
Kobe would come out and score 81. That's what Kobe would do when he knows he needs
But
to win.
lose.
LeBron don't do that. LeBron score 51 and win. Where's the 81? Where's the 81, Bron? Can you do that? You know you have to do that. Why aren't you doing that? If this is Kobe and Kobe is knowing that he has to do everything, Kobe's going to come down and take 80% of the shots. It's going to happen. It's just going to happen. And what's he going to do? He's going to drop 60. He's going to drop 70. He dropped like 60 and like he dropped 50 plus in, I think, 8 games straight or something like that. Like, that's ridiculous, bro. Why? Because his team had nobody.
I would say this, that some of the times in that game, LeBron, even though he go for the best shot, sometimes you got to play selfish when you need it and score and do what you have to do. So when he was playing some of them passes in that fourth quarter, I think he should have took for himself and not gave it to nobody.
That's a fact.
Tristan Thompson, horrible. His hands is garbage under that.
Trash.
He got bad hands.
Trash. He drops every single time he gets the ball passed to him. Every single time.
Shots.
He fumbles the ball every single time he gets the ball passed to him. It's crazy.
Well, I definitely know LeBron James leaving Cleveland. No way he stay there next year, seeing that the Eastern Conference Division is getting so much better now. You know, you just had a hard time with Boston, and 2 of their superstars wasn't there. Then you got the Philadelphia going to be back next year even stronger. Then you got Toronto coming back even stronger. Then you got Detroit getting better, and you got the Bucks getting better. You barely got away with Indiana. So he definitely got the lead. He don't stand a chance next year against some of those Eastern Conference teams.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he getting his butt whooped, because that's going to make up his mind even more easier to know he got to leave Cleveland.
Yep.
Especially they get swept.
It's going to feel bad when Golden State celebrates on that Cleveland floor. He ain't going to want to come back.
Right.
He ain't going to want to come back and swept.
Definitely leave.
You know what I'm saying? But
I didn't expect him to win anyway. Did you?
No, not at all. We actually talked about that.
Did you have him winning the game?
No, this last game, no, I had Golden State winning. We talked about that before the game, right after we went live or whatever yesterday.
Right.
We talked about that.
Right.
We both had Golden State winning. We both wanted Cleveland to win so that it would be a good series, but we both knew Golden State would win. It's kind of
right. If you just be honest, you know he don't stand a chance. I mean, what can they do? They don't look. His team he playing with don't score or defend. So what can you do with 4 shooters? And then you got mismatch all over the floor. Because once they put in the other light-skinned tall dude for Golden State,
JaVale McGee,
the tall one, he shoot over everybody. He come off the bench. They 6 men. Not with Sean Livingston.
Oh, Sean, he ain't too tall, but yeah, Sean Livingston, yeah.
Yeah, he just like Kevin Durant. Anybody they put on him is a mismatch. Once he elevate, he shoot right over.
That's a fact. That's his shot, and that's one of the most lethal shots in the game. He'll sit here and post you up, turn around, jump as high as he can, and then shoot it right over your face like you're not even there.
Everybody ain't shooting over little. And then you got the return of Iguodala, who hadn't even played yet, and they already up 2-0. You dead. You dead. So, yeah, they don't stand a chance. They definitely going to be celebrating on Cavaliers' floor. The thing about that team is, no matter how good LeBron be, even if he put up 80 points, he's the only one scoring against a team that's putting up 100 points a game. So LeBron will have to score literally 100-something points in order
I'll go on the record and say this. I don't know if the NBA is setting it up, because a lot of people say the NBA is rigged. You see 2K already came out saying LeBron's the GOAT and all that stuff for the new cover next year. If LeBron wins these next 4 games, that is a big if, right? He'd be the first person to ever come back from 3-0 in a series. He would clearly have been the leader of his team in every single game. He might actually, in like ESPN and all these other people that are high up, he might be the greatest of all time because of that alone. If he does it in the finals against this Warriors team, if there's no injuries or anything like that, if he does, they might say that he's the greatest player of all time. But I still take a prime Kobe on my team way over a prime LeBron. I'm sorry. I'll take a prime Kobe all day over a prime LeBron. I want somebody with that killer instinct, and that's something LeBron does not have. If you're down by 5, if you're down by 5 and and there's 2 minutes left. I want Kobe on my team. I don't want LeBron on my team. I want Kobe on my team. If there's 2 minutes left,
I got LeBron as the greatest of all time already, but he do got some things that plague him. Like when he on that free throw line, I'm definitely nervous. He can't knock down those free throws sometimes. When
you always think it's gonna brick. That's a fact.
Even though he's smart, his IQ level too high. Sometimes you have to be selfish. You just pass the ball off Tristan Thompson when the game is on the line like that. You got to secure that first game home. You got to secure that. If it means being selfish, when game time decisions is on the line, you can't get that ball to Tristan Thompson when you down by 2 seconds left. You just can't really do that unless he just wide open for the alley hoop and it's for certainty. But when he got a body on him and you giving him that ball down low with 1 minute something left, can't do that. And Kevin Durant, and I saw it coming. I said this finna be the dagger. I called it out while it was going on. He finna kill them. He finna bury them. And there he go. Shoot that long dagger. He was dead. It was over. So
yep. It was over. That's a fact. Now to end the show, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been live for like 2 hours and 15 minutes already, you know what I'm saying? To end the show, we all know he ain't gonna win next game. So, you know what I'm saying? He about to lose. Where do you see LeBron going? What team do you think, if you had to pick one team, pick your team, where's LeBron going? Where are you putting your money on?
Well, I think he'll fit real good with I think where he should go, if he's a smart basketball player, where he should go is you know what? I'll put it this way. He could stay home. He could stay home if he possibly could land Paul George there. If he could land Paul George there, he good. He should stay home. But if he don't, I would love to see a person like LeBron James, honestly, what he'll do good at. It's crazy.
It is. Where do you think he's gonna go?
I don't even know, fam. I don't even know. I got
my pick on the Lakers, man. Just because I'm a Laker fan and I want to.
Yeah, I'm a Laker fan, but the only reason why that wouldn't work is because you still over there with Golden State and you need some help. So if he could go to the Lakers and draw Paul George and maybe Kawhi Leonard, yeah, I can see that working. Mm-hmm. But he needs some help. He definitely needs some help.
Yeah, he needs way more than a couple Lakers. Like, I don't know what decision that was. I don't know. I just hope he comes to the Lakers. Simple as that, because I'm a Laker fan, man. But it is what it is, man. You want to go ahead and sign us out, man? This was a dope live stream, man.
Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. Another great show, very entertaining, man. We thank everybody for rocking with us, man. Thank you for your love and support. Everybody that's super chatty, thank you also, man.
Real quick. Before I go, because I saw there was a little bit of confusion when I said that I ran the dude over with my car, right? Like, just think about the situation, right? I'm on the driver's side. He punched me. Then it happens on the driver's side, right? So I beat him up. He's on the ground. I get back into my car. I back out. He's to the left of the car. So I'm backing out this way. So I'm turning like this way, and he's still over here. So he got in front of the car trying to, saying, nah, get out. Nah, we gonna finish this. No, I already beat you. And he was still in front of the car, and the adrenaline was pumping, so I just pressed on the gas, and I didn't, run him over. He went over the hood, over the side of the hood. But I definitely pressed on the gas as hard as I could. But, yeah. But he just flipped over the hood. He fine.